What in the world, boys? Boy, Big Low Country. For everybody out there that don't know me, my name is Big Low Country. I'm just an old country boy, former football coach. Love to sit around and talk about sports. And here we are. It's that time. Oh, my goodness. It's about to go down. It's draft day, finally. It's draft day. So, look at here. Per tradition, me and Uncle Steve, I think for the last, 3-4 years on?
3 or 4 years. We just determined 4.
4 years. So we're on year number 4. Day 2, we always go in and look. We brought some extra people to the party. So, Jack Spade, you want to introduce yourself, my friend?
Hey, man, Jack Spade, man. One time for the fan. Big shout out to T-Will, former ATL Sports House in the building with me. Also, big shout out to Miss Carrie. Don't know she's going to be popping by tonight. I'm sure she's going to be, paying attention to the show. So, big shout out to Miss Carrie. I think Bodie 3000 said he might be on the way, too, as well for a couple of minutes. But one time for the fan, Sunday nights at 8, Wednesday nights at 8, Friday mornings, breakfast, one time for the fan. Check out T-Will. 9:30, man. So big shout out to everybody here, man. It's draft time. Let's go, Falcons.
It's draft
Let's
time,
get it.
bro. Yes, sir. It's that time. T. Will, what's going on with you, bro?
Let's go. Well, first and foremost, gentlemen, thank you for inviting me. It's always a good time when I get to grace the panel with obviously Mr. Big Low Country, Uncle Steve, and my mentor, Mr. Jack Spade. But I feel like you said let's go back in, right? I feel like let's go back in, B. Let's go back in, B. You know that thing on YouTube?
Every time you do it, I got to do it.
Yeah. I feel like we should do that, man. I don't know. I'm excited. When you said that that's the first thing that went through my mind.
You already know it. And of course, we got my partner in crime. We got Uncle Steve in here. What's going on?
In the building.
Man, I am hanging in there, man. And the great thing about yesterday was occupied by another great win by our playoff Atlanta Hawks, who have the city on fire right now. We didn't have that first round pick. Let's bring some of that excitement from State Farm Arena, bring it here to the stream, and let's get some new players here for this Atlanta Falcons team. I'm excited for new faces and new people in these.
Uh-oh.
Y'all there?
Uh-oh. Look, no, froze up on us again.
I think it was Jasmine Guy for what he said about her.
I know, right? That internet always gets me. But thank everybody who's streaming in from Uncle Steve's Lounge. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so much. Well, and thank you, Big Low, for the platform, man. Let's get to it, bro.
Hey, let's get to it. And before we get to it, I do want to say this. Somebody stopped me in Publix 2 days ago and said, "You tell Uncle Steve he ain't right about what he said about Whitley."
Yep.
Look.
Wow. Who was it? Dwayne Wayne?
I mean, Lord have mercy.
Will you take me? To be your
hey,
please,
baby, please.
Y'all are something else, boy, I tell you.
Okay, I gotta share a story with you.
Okay.
You hear me?
I hear you perfect.
I was on the show with y'all, but me and somebody else came in late. I can't remember who.
Pandemic.
Wasn't Maggie on the show?
Yeah, Maggie.
Yeah. Okay, so I think Maggie, and Fandemic came in late. So it was Friday night. We went out of town that Saturday. So I'm driving and I'm listening to the entire show. And I hear the part where you get to talking about Whitley. Bro, you were wrong, man. Hey, Jack Spade.
I hear you, brother.
If Uncle Steve was on our show, we'd have to give him a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary. Bro.
I was getting ready to drop the wow in the chat. I realized I don't have the soundboard over here. So
he did this analogy, and he was wrong, but it was funny. I did laugh, and I'm ashamed that I laughed, but it was funny. You wrong for that, I just had to tell you, you wrong.
That's tough.
Shout out to our light skinned folks out there in the city. Yeah, we appreciate y'all. Shout out.
Hit that like, hit that share.
I think she's fine. They getting ready to reboot the Different World, man. She ain't thinking about me.
On Netflix,
she good.
It's on Hulu, right?
Oh, it's gonna be on Hulu.
Yeah, I think so.
No, it's on Netflix.
Oh, now okay, I don't
Oh,
know.
Netflix. My bad.
Netflix picked it up.
Netflix.
Netflix got their check now. They paying some folks over there.
But hey, man, let me tell you something. I laughed all the way down to Valdosta, Georgia, man. You and this is the last time to say it, but you and Lo y'all are just special together, man. Y'all are just, bro. My wife got so agitated with me because I got my headset on and I'm laughing, and she's like, "Shut up, T." Man, you know what I mean? Because she's sleeping. She's
don't get in trouble now.
I was about to say,
sleep, and I keep waking her up. You know what I mean? Because you got he was dropping bombs, man. He was. I don't know what you were on that night, but you was dropping bombs.
He was drinking that Martinelli's.
I don't know what that. clearly Canadian.
Why the Martinelli's though, big country? Why the Martinelli's though? What he drinking over there? What'd you say?
Nah, it's that apple juice. Martinelli's apple juice.
Oh my god!
That very expensive, boozy
sparkling,
apple juice.
Sparkling Low.
My bad. Sparkling apple.
Only get it in the hills of Beverly.
Not down south here. We sparkling.
Okay. All right. Oh, my bad. Okay. All right.
Why we ain't drinking no fancy water like that over there one time?
We not them. Because we not. Hey man, you remember how Uncle Steve did us when we was at the game? Hey, Uncle Steve,
Look, I'm gonna tell you something. Uncle
he
Steve,
said, no, that's valet. That's valet over there.
Exactly. We got our first Superman chat of the night too. Shout out to Dwayne Ruffin. Much love to you. He says it's gonna be a great day. Shouts out to Dwayne out there in Cali. Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate it.
But we got to get back to this though, country. Why did Uncle Steve run from us, T. Will, when we was in the parking garage?
Man, I don't know, man, because it's not like we went.
You drove right past us, man.
Uncle Steve just kept peasants.
Uncle Steve was in Molly B's right by my section. Uncle Steve was in Molly. You know how they have it roped off, right? Like, and they had a person that was standing there like guard the section. So I was walking down the stairs. I see Uncle Steve. I'm like, hey, Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve, literally. So he was watching the game this way, right? He was watching the game this way. He literally turned his head.
Listen.
I'm telling you. So you got your story about Uncle Steve. So mine was T. Will saw it. I almost threw myself in front of the truck to see if Uncle Steve noticed me. Just drove right past me. T. Will just looked at me.
Right on, man. Man.
Just drove right past me. But shout out Uncle Steve.
He booed you now.
Yeah.
Listen. I usually don't do this, but chat. Right quick, if y'all think the harassment that's going on in the first 5 minutes of this stream is a little over the top and wrong to an elderly guy, I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat so we can calm down some of these folks here, because as Lo knows, my feelings get hurt real easily. And so if y'all want them to stop being petty with me, please put a 1 in the chat so they can at least listen to y'all and tell them.
Chat if you like us to continue, please. But
yeah, we on it, man.
Look at
actually, what is it? 10 minutes into the show right now? 8 minutes into the show.
8 minutes into the show, man. So the draft is starting at 7, right? We're the 16th pick.
Hey, Lo, you see right there. That Brigida Dillon, that's my recently married sister. You see okay, you better read that one.
She said, "Look, I'm not gonna have any hate for my brother. I mean, Uncle Steve."
Hey,
it's all love, Brigida.
Hey,
we love Uncle Steve. We just giving him a hard time.
Because he gives us a hard time.
She gonna cut you.
Oh man!
We got a draft to cover, don't we?
Yes, we do. But Jalen also says, 1, I respect my elders. So
there you go. Hey,
that's what's up.
Jalen, checks is in the mail, brother. We got you.
So the draft is starting in 9 minutes, right? Okay. We got the 16th pick. What are y'all thinking? Or do y'all think it's a situation where, I mean, we know who Uncle Steve wants. We know he's been on the Christian Miller train, but like, what do y'all think is going to happen with this 16th pick in the second round?
Well, again, even though I don't apologize for my thoughts of wanting Christian Miller, I really think we're at a point with the Falcons, barring a kicker or a quarterback, it's really not a wrong pick in anywhere you go, because we're at a time we can use a cornerback, we can use a linebacker, we can use a defensive tackle, we can use some backup for the offensive tackle. There are no wrong picks at this point. And because the talent level, there were a few guys that didn't go in the first round that we thought were going to go in the first round. So being in that top part of the second round, we should be able to get some good talent. So I'm not going to cry over spilled milk if we don't get the person I want. But as long as we just fill the roster with some, at least a possible starter, I'm good.
Okay. I ain't mad at
that. I tend to agree with Uncle Steve in that we've raised the floor. Okay, let me be honest. I would like for us to get a defensive tackle. I think that is important. I'd like for us to get a defensive tackle in the second round, but if it's not there, I'd like for us to get a wide receiver. If it's not there, and when I say not there, I mean if it's not deserving of the pick, then let's pivot to linebacker. And if wide receiver, defensive tackle, and linebacker are not there, then trade back, because you can clearly that those are my thoughts. Jack?
I mean, the cool thing about it with this draft right here, I think the Falcons should listen to some trade talks at 48. But once again, if you know you can get your guy at 52 or 53, you know, it would be a good position for the Falcons, especially with some of the names that's still on the board. So for the Falcon fans, I would just say, don't be upset by the pick. You know, this is Ian Cunningham's first year as the general manager. Matt Ryan is also in the room doing draft film coverage and analysis too, as well as a executive now in the league. And for Falcon fans, just don't be mad at the pick. But I think if they come away with a Christian Miller, I wouldn't be, you know, it wasn't going to be my go-to at 48. I really hope they get a wide receiver. I think the wide receiver room is something that they definitely need to improve. Even going over it on the show the other night with some of the stats of the guys outside of Olamide Zaccheaus and outside of Jahan Dotson, it doesn't look too good when it comes to who you're going to elevate, who's going to make this 53. So I think if they improve the wide receiver room, if they snag some extra picks tonight, I would love to see them get 2 receivers. But you know, for right now, if they do go 48 defensive lineman, I mean, you can go with a guy like Christian Miller. If they want to trade back and pick up the kid from Florida, they can. Even in the third round, if they come back, they can get the Dominique Orange kid from Iowa State. So I do think that wide receiver is probably their go-to at 48 tonight. I would go with Zachariah Branch. If you can't trade back and get him, if not, I would go with the kid from Alabama, Jeremy Bernard.
Yeah.
Jeremy Bernard would be a nice pick too as well. But we do know the Falcons sent a large group of executives and coaches and scout team and everybody out there to the University of Georgia for one of their largest pro day this year. So I do probably think that the Falcons could probably get a guy from Georgia tonight. Could be CJ Allen if he's still on the board. Could be Christian Miller too as well. If they want to, you know, trade back and get him too. But I want to see the Falcons get some extra picks tonight.
Now,
that would be good.
One thing that we got to remember. So, number one, there was only one tight end taken off the board yesterday. That's one thing to consider.
Which was well deserved too as well. He was a first rounder. So
he was a first rounder.
Yeah.
Number two, there weren't too many cornerbacks taken off the board, bro.
That's true too as well. Cornerback would be my surprising move tonight. I mean, but I'm not going to be upset with the picks. I know the Falcons are definitely doing their homework on who they want to bring in. I need my 48th pick on the field. Just give me a guy that can play week one. But they have some names on the board right now. I was surprised to see CJ Allen drop out the first. Right.
Yes.
And now that he's possibly in the range of where we could select him, they did go down to Georgia. You know, they brought the whole camp down there. I'm thinking they could get a Georgia player tonight. There's a couple of them still on the board right here in the second, possibly the third round. But come away with a trade tonight, Falcons. Trade back, get you an extra pick somewhere in the draft. The Chiefs traded up yesterday, so I don't think that Kyle Pitts news is. I think that's washed.
Everybody traded up yesterday. There was a whole bunch of trades yesterday.
What's your surprising move, country, tonight? What is your surprising move from the Falcons? You would be shocked.
So I'm gonna get to that. Also,
Mhm.
I did want to address Miss Regita. She said that I gave Uncle Steve a hard of enough time being a baby sister. He's had enough. I do want to tell you congratulations on Miss Regita on the recent marriage, and definitely wish y'all a whole bunch of happy years. Congratulations. The shouts out to everybody else that's in here. But as far as surprising move. I don't know. In the words of Chrisette Michelle, I think I may have had an epiphany. I'm,
Sheesh.
I'm thinking, I'm thinking we might go cornerback. I know that a lot of people have been putting faith in the whole Kobe Bryant situation, and I think Kobe Bryant is going to get a whole lot of playing time coming up this year. But um, you can never have too many DBs, right? And I don't know if it's going to be Avion Terrell, but I really feel like I feel like we might go cornerback now. I've been saying offensive tackle, especially since the Caleb McGarry situation. You can only have so many defensive tackles on your team, right? Like, right as of right now, how many defensive tackles do we have? Do y'all know? But it's like 5 or 6, right?
I believe it's like 5 right now.
Yeah, I mean, normally you go into a season with 3 or 4.
Hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know if it's one of those cases where we would, continue to stack that position, but I could very well see us going offensive tackle or going with a cornerback.
As long as it's not a kicker, man, I'm good. I mean, as long as it's not the beggars can't be choosy. I saw somebody up there saying that you can make a wrong pick. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make a pick that doesn't turn out like you want.
Mhm.
But what position are you going to say, oh, that was wrong to get a wide receiver? No, we need depth.
Right.
No, that's not wrong to get a linebacker. We lost a couple of linebackers this year. No, that's wrong if we got a defensive tackle. We need some with the 26 in the run last year against the run.
Yes,
so
sir.
you need to if we open our eyes and really look, there's no bad way to go as far as this. It's not a lot of ways you can screw this up, I think.
Completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. We're in a position where it's like, and Ian Cunningham said it earlier this week, but we're literally BPA, best player available. So I'm eager to see what's going to happen. Shouts out to everybody that came in here to chop it up with us tonight. Old John Purse is in here from from Tennessee. Says Coach Lowe says, will Southern Silk perform during next year's Super Bowl? Shouts out, I don't know, man. Uncle Steve, he be tripping. For some reason he want to get paid more than everybody else.
Show me. That's my motto in 2026. I've been holding up this group for all this time. Remember how it used to be the time long time ago? In the last 10 years, it's been Morris Day in the time. I need Uncle Steve and Southern Silk.
Now, hold on. Whenever you say you're holding us up,
I'm thinking about changing it to Uncle Steve and Rayon. Like Southern Rayon. They're changing it up so there could be a distinct difference.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You said you've been holding this group up for the last. Now, in what context do you be holding up? Like, you be holding us up, like holding us back?
Didn't you see a movie? Didn't you see a movie last night that was representative of this? Remember how Michael had to hold the Jacksons together, and then at some point, somebody smart in the group, had to say, "Hey, Mike, Randy ain't it? Tito ain't helping you."
So you have Michael, and then you have Jermaine.
Right. Right. And you can be Jermaine. That's fine.
Jermaine did all right. Jermaine, he did okay.
I actually like Jermaine.
Jermaine did his thing. Now, like, he had a really good.
I like Jermaine. Actually,
he ain't no Michael.
Hey, look, we have 8 defensive tackles. I went to Scott Karasik, like Jurassic's
good job.
Site on X, and yeah, we've got 8. We've got Zach Harrison, Brandon Dorless, Mason Smith, Deshaun Hand, LaCale London, Ben Steele, Elijah Garcia, and Chris Williams.
That's a lot of defensive tackles to draft.
But you can always get better. I mean, hey,
you're still bringing in some undrafted free agents too as well. But they probably might get a defensive lineman tonight. At 48 is where I'm looking at. Like, you don't have to now that CJ Allen's still on the board. A couple of these good wide receivers are still on the board. But then again, come away with a player that I need on the field week 1. That's the biggest thing about it. But a lot of these players here in the second round, I mean, they are pretty decent still. T. Will, you know about some of these players.
Yeah.
Even the Alabama guy. I mean, your brother talks about you being a Bama, Georgia fan here and there. So
it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop. Wherever you are, Eric Parker, curse you. That is not true. Anyway,
kind of flaky.
No, yeah. I see you did. Okay. All right.
I just threw it in.
Okay.
I just.
Okay. What you say? You said roll tide?
I'm gonna let you have it.
He said roll dogs.
Roll dogs. T-Will, don't create a don't create a T-Will in the roll dog graphic. Don't want to
make me forget what I'm saying. No, but first thing he has said is like, look, you build through the trenches, right? So we have 8 defensive tackles, but if you can get a stud, okay, hey man, because we need to stop the run, right?
Yeah,
we need to be able to stop the run. It looks like we're going to a 4-3, although that has not been confirmed, but it looks that way. We need a run stopper, man. So I'm okay with getting a D tackle. And
so do you think the Falcons were blowing smoke by sending everybody down to UGA? I mean,
I don't. Was one of their. I don't. I think they're interested in several players, right? So there's CJ Allen, there's Zach Branch, there's Christian Miller, right? So yeah, I think one of them.
And while we're talking, I'm going to pull up the draft cast. Yeah. So right now the 49ers are on the clock. And while you're talking about that, T. Will, I'm just going to pull up the best available players that are still on the board. So they're saying Jeremiah McCoy out of Tennessee is the best guy. But here's just a list of some of the guys that they think are the next ones up. You got Emmanuel McNeil Warren out of Toledo, the safety, Avion Terrell, Denzel Boston, wide receiver, Caden McDonald. A lot of people have been mentioning him, but I just want to show y'all some of the people that are still on the board. My bad, T. Will, you go ahead.
No, you're fine. I mean, I pretty much covered it. I mean, hey, let's get into it, bro. You're good. You are good. Yeah, but I'm okay with the D tackle. I mean, I'm happy to see a general manager who wants to build through the trenches, because I do think if you look at the Eagles, a lot of their success is tied to their offensive and defensive line being maulers. So, yeah, I'm okay with getting another D tackle. I'm okay with getting another edge rusher. Anybody in the front 7, I'm okay with.
To T. Will's point, with those 8 defensive tackles that we got right now, too, as well, if you get a Christian Miller, he's going to be on the field week 1. So, cancels out somebody who doesn't make the 53. But Christian Miller is a guy that's definitely going to be a big impact for the Falcons if they was to get him too, as well, with Dorless, of course, with Jalen Walker too, as well at the linebacker spot. Then you got DD back there, you got Jesse Bates back there, Xavier Watt. So Christian Miller can fit in to this team. This team I think pretty well. Also, you got to look at the guy from Texas too. What's the guy from Texas? Antonio Hill, the linebacker.
Yes, Antonio Hill.
So
that's something happened.
You can get a guy from Texas. You got to get a guy from the SEC right now. The SEC was balling this year.
Nah, we can't be division biased now. We can't be conference biased.
Okay.
I'm
a dog fan here. I hope the Falcons do select somebody from Georgia, though. If it's going to be Zachariah Branch or CJ Allen, I'm definitely here for it.
I guess my whole thing is, guys, is that we don't want it to be one of them situations where we say, hey, we want to be a team that looks good getting off the bus. Right? Everybody's been talking about, hey, we need to get more defensive tackles. If you're playing the 4-3, you're going to put 2 defensive tackles on the field at a time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you'll look good getting off the bus, but can't you do anything else? Defensive tackle can't catch the ball, can't throw the ball. Defensive tackle can't block. Defensive tackle can't kick. We got to have more defensive tackles. I guess that's all I'm saying.
Just wanted to break in real quick from the Atlanta sports arena. Nickel Alexander Walker just won the NBA Most Improved Player.
What?
Congratulations to him. One of the offseason awards. That's awesome. Did great yesterday in the game as Atlanta as a collective doing their thing. So just congratulations to Nall, as they call him, doing our thing.
Man, that's cool. That's cool. Can't beat that.
I was talking to when I was doing a stream on Tuesday that the Atlanta Falcons groundwork that they're setting today is going to, they have to look around and see what's going on. The Braves are on fire. Mm-hmm. The Hawks have energized Atlanta. The Dream brought in the best rebounder in the league and look like they're going to be a force to be reckoned with. They got to find some of this momentum, and it starts today. It starts with what we're doing right now.
You're completely right. You are completely right on. Like if not today, then when? That's like right. when did you start it? If it's not today. Let's see here. We also got a Superman chat here.
Hey,
1 second. Shouts out to Willie Dot.
Willie
Dot says, blessings, Uncle Steve and panel. It says, big on getting defensive tackle, but confident whoever we will get will be a good fit. Shout out to Bajan and Drake supporting them Hawks. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Shouts out to you, Willie.
Let me give him a little right quick. Since he
going but my heart starts beating triple time.
Wait a minute.
Thoughts of super chats on my mind. What? I don't figure out just who to believe, but you hear it all. Steve. With Uncle Steve, you get weak and you know why.
Yeah,
wait.
The beautiful sounds of Uncle Steve. Thank you, Willie Dot. We appreciate you, brother.
Tyler,
that was brought to us without the vocals, without the vocals of one Big Low Country Sport.
Y'all see this? Like what in the world? Like, damn, boy, Uncle Steve just keep hating his heart, don't he? Ooh. Good, this is great.
Hey, T Will, don't. Yeah, you can be in on the next song. I got you. Let's talk about it afterwards. He might feel a certain way. He might go a certain way.
Wow. I tell you, boy.
T will go over there and represent one time for the fan well now. Go over and do your
thing. Look like they got the pick in, y'all. So let's see what
collect the royalties, man. Just collect the royalties.
Just sit over there drinking sparkling water and just throw shade.
Hey, man.
That's what he do.
Hey. That's what do what you gotta do, man. For real. Clearly Canadian, man, is one of the best. I don't know but you gotta drink it from the bottle. You drink it from the can. That's kind of crass. It's almost something like you do in South Georgia. But it's just one of those things. When you're from the city, you drink with class.
Wow. Good well water. That's a
wow. Let me stop.
Good thing.
Let me stop. Shout out to my South Georgia people. I'm just messing with y'all.
No, y'all don't listen to that. Y'all see what he think of us. Oh man.
All right. They got Deshaun Stribling out of Ole Miss. And I think that was old boy who was killing Georgia, wasn't it?
Sure is.
That was homeboy that was dogging us out in that second
down there in New Orleans,
Yeah.
Wow. So the crazy thing is, I guess the whole Brandon Ayuk thing is just done. Right?
It's gotta be bringing him in.
Now you got him, Jawan Jennings, and you got the kid from Florida. What's his name?
Alec Pierce? No, not Alec Pierce. What's his name? The one that got shot, right? Ricky. What's the guy's
Pearsall?
name? Pearsall.
Yeah, Ricky Pearsall. I mean, so we've seen Taylor Gabriel play like a really good player in this scheme. So look, he got drafted to the best possible place he could have went to, in all honesty.
You know, Stribling was not in the top as far as wide receivers. So that's kind of interesting to me. There were a lot of folks ahead of him.
But you know what though, Unc? I could see Kyle doing that because again, this is the same man who told Roddy White that he felt like what was that guy's name? Leonard Hankerson was better than him.
Oh, I forgot.
So,
yep.
So I think Kyle looks for. I think number one, to work in Kyle's system, you got to be all in. You got to have 100% belief in him, and he looks for certain things, right? But one thing about Kyle can make a great offensive player because he will scheme for that player.
They got Mike Evans over there too.
Yeah, I think.
I forgot to have Mike.
I forgot about that.
I forgot about that.
And Christian Kirk.
Good job.
Yeah. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's an explosive offense right there. They're definitely going to run some West Coast offense over there with Kyle Shanahan.
Kyle will get it right for 58 minutes and 20 seconds.
Hello. That 2 minute warning.
It gets right. It gets right up to that. Just saying.
After that 2 minute warning.
After that 2 minute warning, bro. You on your own.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just saying I love no, don't get me wrong. I'm not even a Kyle hater like everybody else. I'm just saying evidence has proven.
Hey, look. Kyle start looking as nervous as Uncle Steve on the karaoke stage.
I ain't never been nervous.
Oh wow.
Never.
Sheesh.
Never. I made a living off Coca Cabana from Blackberry Madeline.
Oh man. Okay. Cardinals took the guard.
Okay.
Guard out of Texas A&M.
Good job. They
Cardinals,
setting up the stage for their 2027 quarterback.
You got it. Arch Manning loading.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. That's what they're doing.
Arnold Jack Spade, Mester Maker.
He's not going out to the West Coast. Still got to keep him in the South, man. Still got to keep him in the South. We'll find out more about him later on in the season, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not bad.
Oh, sorry. Would you say?
No. I said that's not a bad pick. I apologize. I didn't mean it.
Oh, no. You good. I know that Buffalo, they're on the clock now. Look, the fact of the matter is that as all these wide receivers and everything coming off the board, I'm pretty sure they're going to take a wide receiver as well. It's like it's adding up for what we need. I mean, I know, Jack said he think we might go out and get a Zachariah Branch or something like that, but it's adding up for it to be a situation where, if offensive tackle, even though the big run was made on them yesterday, but offensive tackle, cornerback, all these other positions, we might do something.
Zachariah made sure he was going to get picked in the 4th round instead of the 3rd this week. Kind of.
Zachariah or the cop? Zachariah or the cop? Because that was like Uncle Steve, I'd love more context because he arrested him for standing on the sidewalk. Like,
yeah, that's rough.
Zach Flex on him.
Go ahead, Lo, before we get back into
that.
Oh,
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Carrie in here. Carrie says, hey, y'all, so excited for our Falcons. Says, we finally getting active tonight. Go Hawks. Congrats. No. Most improved player, panel, your favorite. I can't see it. Okay,
favorite pick at 48.
Your favorite pick at 48. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Now, wait a minute. Before we go, I need to read it like Carrie. Hey, y'all. So excited. Active tonight.
Hold on, you gotta turn the camera off.
Wait, no, hold on. But then you gotta follow it up with, and Jack's not here because it's detailed business.
You know what? I am not gonna put up with Carrie slander on this stream. So I want to stand Carrie as the 4th person on this block that will not stand for the Carrie slander. Not at all.
Carrie knows all love.
No, that was a decent invitation.
Oh man.
Buffalo is the pick is in.
Country. If it's who I think it is, man, we'll be kind of upset.
Who you think it is?
I mean, I texted you earlier in the group chat who I thought somebody was hanging out with somebody today.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna see.
I ain't gonna say it because
I just want to see. Hopefully it's not it, but Falcons coming up though, man. A couple more picks away.
a few picks away.
I'm sure the phones are ringing right now. Probably not for Kyle Pitts, but TJ Parker.
Sure. I'm not sure that
TJ Parker. Wait, what you gonna say? Oh, you think you ain't sure that?
I don't think Kyle Pitts is gonna happen.
Man, I don't know.
It's not happening tonight.
I don't know,
put that
man.
on the next album.
Well, let's put it this way: if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen in the next 30 minutes. If it doesn't happen in the first half of the second round, it makes no sense. What are you going to do for a future? Are you trading Kyle Pitts for a third rounder at this moment?
It's not a good look.
Not a good look at all. It almost looks like you're trying to dump him. It's almost like you're out in front of Lowe's yard, and when they're finished, grilling the food he couldn't cook, and they throwing it away. It almost looks like.
Wait, he fed it to you? You ate that?
Well, I'm a friend. So what you do, it's almost like that's what it would look like they were doing with Kyle Pitts. So I don't think that's going to be the move.
That's rough, right there. You see how they do it.
Shout out to Coach Roney for cooking good. So she's the cook in that house.
You're
right. That's what I hear.
Right. You're right.
That's what I hear.
Cook.
That's right.
That's right. I don't even ask what we having for dinner. I just come on in there and eat.
It was funny, Jack. He came over here that time for the barbecue, and I was over there by the grill, and he was trying to go inside to say hey to people. She was all like, "No, stand right here." She's like, "Watch to see what he's doing." Watch him. She said, "Now I ain't got nothing to do with it."
That's rough, boy. That was rough. I ain't gonna lie though. Uncle Steve and them Kobe burgers, they look.
Be throwing down.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Shoot.
All right.
So Uncle Steve, you hosting the tailgate this year at the stadium?
Man, look, bro, we could do something. I try to get at least one game a year, so we gonna have to hook that up, man. And no doubt, we did absolutely.
Who we got over here now?
Texans, right? Texans on the clock.
And Kerry said, "Wow, nobody answered. Wow, no one answered my question.
Wow." Oh man, see what I'm saying? See, 3 of y'all were too busy with the Kerry. Yeah. See, but Kerry, I said Christian Miller. I've been on that boat since probably we started talking about it.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, Kerry, if Jamar McCoy continues to fall, I can see us going after Jamar McCoy. I was saying a little bit earlier, like Chrisette Michelle, I had epiphany, and it comes to me like an epiphany. So, or if not, I can see Avion Terrell. I think we're going cornerback. What you thinking, Jack?
CJ Allen. Could possibly be Lee Hunter too as well. Zachariah Branch, I told you if they get him like in a trade back if he's available. You do need another wide receiver, man. Christian Miller, I'm a big Dogs fan. I want to see the Falcons go Dogs tonight, and I know we're not trying to be like conference or division bias when it comes to college football, but I want to see them select the Georgia player. And if CJ Allen's your guy that you compare next to Divine Diablo, then that'll be perfect. But if not, go Zachariah Branch, man. Get a wide receiver, man. It's not a reach if you get Zachariah Branch right now.
I think it's a reach.
I think it's a reach.
Yeah,
but Zachariah Branch on this level right now.
Yeah.
Zachariah Branch.
Yeah, second
With our
round.
wide receiver core right now.
I think you can get him at the third or fourth.
I really do. I
think he's going to be around. He's a little short too. I mean, not no offense. I'm just saying, but yeah, he'll be there. He'll be there.
We don't know that he can run the full route tree because we didn't see that at Georgia. I think those are the two things that are going to hold him back. Is that he's great as far as yards after the catch are concerned, but 70% of his routes at Georgia were wide receiver screens. So we don't know if he can do an deep out. We don't know if he can do an in cut. We don't know if he can do drags. Like, it's just certain things. And I think that, and to Uncle Steve's point, the fact that he's, a little undersized, I think he'll be there in the third round.
Okay.
Can I circle back to what Jack was saying about the Georgia players? And again, the blueprint was done a couple of years ago in Philly with being able to get those folks who play big time ball in big time leagues and on a weekly basis. It's nice that you can find somebody from Stephen F. Austin. It's great that you can find North Dakota State and the talent every now and then. But I would love to just get that guy who's used to going through those trenches week after week after week after week against the big boys. And I'll even say Big Ten now. I mean, you got to give them some love last couple of years with the kind of play they've been doing the top half of the league.
Oh, so Caden McDonald's off the board, went to the Texans. That's really a good pick for them.
Yeah, it's good.
Yes, yeah. Texans defense is not the problem. That's just depth. That's more depth. They got to see what's up with C.J. Stroud, even though they did do his 5th-year option.
The crazy thing is that 2 years ago, you would have thought they would have been extended it because, the whole C.J. Stroud mania. But it's crazy how people come back down to earth, man. Almost like your boy Desmond Ritter.
Sheesh.
Man, you gotta leave him alone.
I love that.
That's what I'm just.
Shout out to the Desbians in the chat.
Like I told you, Jack. I'll tell you a story. I was sitting next to a certain content creator and Coach Roney, and somebody tried to tell me, oh no, there might be a diamond in the rough. And I was like, no, that's cubic zirconia, bro.
That's moissanite.
No, I'm telling you, he's spinning it up. He's spinning it next to Marcus
Taylor Heineke.
Taylor Heineke.
Those are some good years with the Atlanta Falcons, wasn't it?
Man, it was fun.
You didn't know what you got every Sunday from Desmond Ritter. You just knew that Desmond Ritter was going to show up to play the game. We knew that.
I love Desmond.
Pretty much.
Arthur Smith is at Ohio State right now because of Desmond Ritter. Just keeping it real.
Somebody asked me last night.
Tell me I'm lying.
You ain't told no lies. No lies told. Somebody asked me last night.
What game was it for you though when you lost faith in Desmond Ritter? It was for me. I think it was the England game.
It was the England game. That's the maddest I ever seen you, Jack.
That was a long 9-hour flight to go over there and watch that performance.
Remember that tunnel that you run out of when they at the beginning of the year and they're announcing the offensive starters and they say quarterback Desmond Ritter. That's when I lost it. That's pretty much it.
Oh, you lost it before then.
Y'all sitting there trying to pretend like I love that y'all sitting there. the England game, I was done.
I don't need Jack so bad, boy. Jack was so bad.
As I told you before, I met Def Jam Comedy Jack in England, and that was right after that game. And Jack was hot about that game.
Jack came up to me. Jack said, "Hey, country, don't say nothing to me about the Falcons. We just gonna have a good time for the rest of our time in London."
I actually did. I went to dinner that night right after the game. Went back to old Arsenal, old Terry. Was old? I can't remember what area I was in. Burnley or something. Some part of England. I can't remember what it was over there by the airport. But I had a great time that night.
That's it. Yeah,
That's all that matters, bro.
Don't say nothing to me about the Falcons. We're gonna have a good time the rest of our time here. I said,
a couple days left on the trip too as well. Went over there by Buckingham Palace too as well. So had a good time. That's when I saw Scott Carrasco like Jurassic. But yeah, that trip was everything you wanted to be a trip going overseas as a fan to watch your team play, except for the performance that was on the field. And I think we saw that Mac Hollins blow up on the sideline too as well when we was coming back after the game when he got mad.
That was in London.
That was the same game, yeah. When Desmond went to go walk over to him and he jumped up at him.
Like, hey, he went over there. Hey, man, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get him next time. Like, sit your behind over there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh, wow.
Oh man! Shout out to King Rich in the chat.
King,
hope you're doing good, bro. Austin, GA Bully Dolls in here says if Miller's there at 48, grab him and build the trenches. Okay.
I hear you, brother. I hear you.
I'm not mad at it.
The way it's looking, he probably is going to be there at 48.
The way it's looking, bro.
So could you trade back and get him though? With the way this draft is moving.
I mean, dude.
Oh no. Go ahead and grab him up, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I agree, Unc. I would not do that.
Look, we haven't seen the trades yet. Like we're at pick 5?
Pick 5.
And the way that the draft was going last night, it was a trade. Colton Hood went to the Giants.
I don't think you're gonna see any trades, y'all, till like maybe the 3rd round, man. Then people come because remember you filling in your roster with the 3rd through 7th round. I think Colton Hood, that's one cornerback off the board.
That's one cornerback off the board
from Tennessee.
So the dream of the Terrell brothers might not be as
not be a thing.
They ain't got 10 picks, and there's a couple of teams that definitely need cornerbacks. Cincinnati needs cornerbacks. Aints need quarterback.
I
don't know.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Steve, you had a chance to go see the Michael Jackson movie yet?
Absolutely not. And I'm going to tell you, listen.
What you say it like that for?
Look. I'm down with, and for those who get a chance to see Michael today, I hope y'all enjoy yourselves and stuff like that. A lot of people got a chance to see it, but I'm gonna wait as I usually do for streaming. I think it'll be at our homes in about a month or so. Because I don't think it's gonna be I think you might get the most this weekend. Then after that, it'll kind of die down. But, I don't. I'm ready for the Prince movie.
Yeah, I think that movie's gonna do. I think that movie's gonna do big numbers.
Which one? Prince?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah. You think so?
Yeah, I do.
Define big, just out of curiosity.
$1 billion.
Billion in what?
Revenue.
Pesos?
We are not doing that.
Uncle Steve's such a hater, man. Uncle Steve, he hating on Mike. Boy.
I love me some Michael Jackson, but I keep hearing like they don't even have they act like the Avengers, like the blip happened, like Janet Jackson and Reba Jackson don't even exist in the movie. So
they asked not to be in it.
They did.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So are you getting a true story though?
You know what? I'm gonna be honest. From what I've heard about it, it is a musical biopic with the emphasis on musical. Yeah. But the other thing I've heard about it is Jafar Jackson is so good. Halfway through the movie, you forget you're looking at Jafar and you feel like you're watching Michael. And let me tell you, If I can pay
have heard
$15 to go see Michael in concert from that perspective alone, I'm gonna do it, and I'm probably gonna do it 3 or 4 times over. So I know what the critics have said, but they can get the finger. I legitimately feel like this is going to be a worldwide hit, and I think it's gonna do $1 billion.
It's dominating the box office right now this weekend. It's a projected
another
100 million
cornerback
so far.
off the board too, y'all. Just trading
Tracy
Stoops
Okay.
off the board.
I know Arizona had that many.
What pick are we at now?
We are 39. So we are 9 picks away from your newest Atlanta Falcon.
Okay.
So,
Let's go.
we are good. So
Let's go.
Going back, I see somebody in the chat. I love Michael Jackson. I really do. I think Michael Jackson is one of the top 5 all-time artists. But if I'm watching a movie, and the biggest criticism I'm hearing without seeing it is that they have big gaps in there. I'm not talking about the controversial stuff, but they have big gaps in some of the movie, some of the facts of when songs came out, how things happen. The one thought that Diana Ross actually, she was the one that founded them. That's not true. And when you start doing things like that, that's I don't know. But Mike is the man. Don't get me wrong. No slander to Michael Jackson at all. But yeah, 150 million this weekend. You talking about in the United States or in the world?
No, worldwide it's going to do $1 billion.
Oh no, I'm talking about this weekend.
This weekend right now in the United States is projected 100 million.
You think you're gonna do 150 million this weekend?
It's projected right now.
I'm gonna say 200 million.
It's projected for like 95 million right now this weekend.
Yeah, I'll go towards that 95. 150.
I'm gonna say 200.
Say 200? Okay.
I'm saying 200 million this weekend.
Okay. Now you know what's going to probably do $1 billion. That Marvel movie that comes out later on this year.
That's what I'm saying.
People's been waiting for that for almost like 10 years now. So
that'd be like 250, 300 million.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, and like I said, this is not Mike slander. This is and surprisingly enough, that's the Training Day guy, Fuqua, did this movie.
Fuqua,
but they say they weren't able to do a lot of the, put a lot of the facts. The estate wouldn't let them talk about certain things.
Right.
If you're not going to be able to really get into the meat and potatoes of the movie, of things like that, I don't know. I mean, we didn't. As Lo was telling me earlier today, shoot, you want to see a good Michael Jackson movie? Go to the Jacksons with the All American,
American Dream.
Yeah, American Dream. That was it.
When we grew up in grade school.
You want to see 5 brothers growing up together? Go get the New Edition movie that came out a couple of years ago.
For me, Uncle Steve, if we were talking about any other entertainer, I'd be with you, right? But this is Michael Jackson, who, in my humble opinion, is the greatest live entertainer that I've ever seen.
Don't say that too loud, T. Will. Uncle Steve, you don't hate on you now.
You know, it's interesting. So my father and I would have this conversation. God bless him. Talking about you now, Dad. But he, my dad loved Sammy Davis Jr. And he felt like Sammy Davis Jr. was the greatest entertainer. And that was just a conversation that, he and I, we there was never going to be a winner because I never saw Sammy Davis Jr., but he wasn't in my generation anyway. My generation was Mike. And you couldn't tell me.
I'm sorry.
We're not laughing at you.
I'm sorry.
That quote from the American Dream. Hey, and I'm getting back to you, T. Will. Hey, a boy played Lawrence Hilton Jacobs. He played Joe Jackson. He played the perfect Joe Jackson in that movie.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. But I mean, like for me, bro, let me tell you something. I cannot remember ever there being a time like when Thriller came out. Okay, we didn't have the internet, but I tell you what we did have. We have MTV, and every hour on the hour, for the better part of 48 hours, my friends and I would sit down and watch that video. We fell asleep watching it. We woke up watching it. It was the greatest video we had ever seen, right? Beat It was another one. So you're talking about a guy that revolutionized the modern day video as we see it. I think that movie's going to do $1 billion, but that's just me.
Wow, Cleveland took that wide receiver too, guys. Took
Denzel Boston. I didn't want him anyway. That is a good move. But
Shador has some more weapons.
What about Deshaun Watson?
It's probably gonna be. I think it's gonna be Deshaun Watson.
Man, look, Shador so popular, bro. Deshaun Watson ain't finna see that field. Come on,
you don't
man.
Think so?
No,
you don't think so?
No, Deshaun Watson ain't finna see that field. Deshaun Watson, he might get traded this weekend if we keep the book.
I told you where Deshaun Watson was. You for highway.
Oh, you didn't say that. You did not. Oh, wow.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Wow. Oh.
That money was guaranteed, bro.
That money was guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Denzel Boston. Denzel Boston look a lot like Drake London out there.
Yeah. That's a good move.
That's a good move.
That's a good move right there. Well, we are 8 picks away at the moment. No hearing about Kyle Pitts at all. So
Kyle Pitts somewhere laughing at everybody.
Exactly. I think they're gonna ride it out, man.
They're
gonna ride it out.
It'll be a smart move. Kyle Pitts is the weapon. Yep. Got to keep him out here on the field this year, especially for this offense that needs some people to help move the chains for either Tua or Michael Penix. I mean, you can't just rely on rookies, even if you do get a Ted Hurst or a Coleman from Missouri or even a Zachariah Branch. Like, you kind of have to look at the fact that, like, Ian Cunningham, man, I don't even know. Hold on. I'm trying to get this out clearly. Ian Cunningham, I think, did a good job, like, putting together this roster this season. So even if you're looking at what the Falcons do tonight at 48, even if it's, something that the fans don't like to see, like, you just have to know that the player has to be available to play week 1 on the field. So that's one of the biggest things I think the Falcons can do tonight.
Definitely. Yeah, we get
like Mason Thomas, picked by the Chiefs. Coming out of Oklahoma. That's a good move for them as well. I got some falsehoods I need to straighten out real quick, Lo.
What you got?
If you look over there in the chat, somebody is not telling the absolute truth.
What they say? Who was it?
That's my better half. And she claims, shout out to Aunt Kira, love her to death. She claims the last 2 movies Steve Starr created were E.T. and The Best Man. So you can't rely on his movie theater endorsement. We have to wait for everything to be available via stream with microwave popcorn. Now, there's some truth in that. One, I will wait for stream for most things. 2, the last 2 movies that I saw in the movie theater, the last one was Avengers Endgame. Mm-hmm. And prior to that was Meet the Fockers.
Oh, come on.
And for the record, I have never seen E.T.
You never seen E.T.?
I have never seen E.T.
I think I'm in the same boat with Uncle Steve.
I've never seen E.T. and have no desire.
Nah, nope.
Have 0 desire.
Yep.
So
he looked like an ugly girl in high school. I was just like,
well, first of all, shout out to Aunt Kira. And look,
shout out.
Look, you had to take Aunt Kira out on a movie date, man. Like that's look, that got to be something.
I have to take out on a movie date.
Yeah, man. Last time you been to the movies was
Meet the Falcons.
Avengers Endgame.
Lonesome Dove.
Endgame.
The Return of Lonesome Dove. Like
The Return of Lonesome Dove. Oh wow!
you gotta
Antonio
take
James.
that
Antonio James said Endgames was 8 years ago.
That was 8 years ago.
Okay, and then that's the last time
That's
I
tough.
hit the movie.
Oh,
Cassius
man.
Howard goes to the Bengals.
Oh, the Saints got Christian Miller, is what somebody just said. Somebody just said that in the chat. Gosh,
Good move for them. If it's
TV
true,
running behind or something? 'Cause I don't see it on mine.
nah, they folks all on
Oh, okay.
Twitter,
Okay.
Twitter finding out.
Okay.
finding out.
Please don't
Yeah.
spoil.
Don't do spoilers, bro.
For us, please.
Yeah, give us a
Give us a chance to react.
give us a chance to do our thing. Yeah. That's kind of whatever. But that being said, I
8 years ago. Oh,
8 years ago, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's about right. That's right.
man, we were
That's
like
right.
just fresh off the Super Bowl run. Then, like that was a long time ago.
Right. Hey, man. It is what it is. Streaming costs what is it? $10 $10, $11 a
Look, I ain't
month.
mad at you.
2 years
ain't
later,
mad
you can see every movie you want to watch.
Look, I'm not mad at you. Great nigga say, y'all better speed y'all internet up.
It's not the internet. I'm looking at it's not. No, people are going. That people did that last couple of years, man. Like I said, we just respectfully ask if you see something on Twitter, just hold it with you until we
Give us a chance to read.
give us a chance to talk about it.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Christian Miller.
Yeah.
Going
Yeah.
to the Saints. Dang.
Good for him, man. That's a good move. That's a good move.
He gonna
that
do
one
it,
hurt,
boy.
man. That one hurt. Damn it.
So good thing about the Falcons, of course, they're doing their homework. They're probably going to go ahead and scratch them off the board and move on to the next player.
Absolutely. That's what you have to do.
Right.
And probably go to the next best player. We are 5 picks away from finding out who the newest Atlanta Falcons person. It's interesting. I seen Uncle Steve leading Publix before, I think, in that customized F-150. You were probably correct. Customized is not the right word, but I understand what you're saying.
Don't wave at him because he ain't going to nod at you. Like,
No.
I'll just play it.
It's interesting. That was probably me. If you saw it say Uncle Steve, that's probably me.
Unless it was an imposter.
Unless it was an imposter.
There you go. Shouts out to everybody that's chilling out and watching with us tonight, man.
Right.
Y'all make sure that y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for all these channels, all the people that's on here. One Time for the Fan. You got For My ATL Sports 1. You got Uncle Steve's Lounge. You got Big Low Country Sports. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for everybody. We definitely greatly appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, make sure you hit that like button.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Meek said you think we're gonna trade back. Okay.
We'll see. We'll see.
Could Jacob Rodriguez be the guy that you can get to fill in for what Caden Ellis did from last year?
Ooh. That could be a thing.
I like J-Rod. I like Jacob Rodriguez. I do.
That could be a thing.
C.J. Allen's still on the board.
I mean, what did Olbrich say? He said that look, it's one of them situations where it's going to take 3 guys to replace Caden Ellis.
Right.
I mean, maybe you go ahead and fill that slot now. You know. Timbo, what's going on, Bo? He said, "You sure we need more picks?" Go ahead, Jack.
No, I'm saying the T-Will, like, even with Avion Terrell right now still sitting on the board, like how you guys said cornerback earlier, wouldn't be shocked now seeing that only 2 cornerbacks left went before Avion now?
Yeah.
Could be a decent look at the Falcons to go get him too as well. I mean, especially pairing with him with AJ. That would be nice. Mike Hughes, I think he's still on the last year of his deal.
Yep.
So
Sure
it could be a move they can make if they go get corner too as well. So
Yeah, it's getting interesting.
like Uncle Steve said, anything but the kicker.
Anything but the kicker, man. Pretty much. Anything but the kicker.
But who that's in there laughing? He must be laughing at the fact that they took that wide receiver with them giraffe legs last night in the first round. Kerry said Miller is Atlanta too. That's nasty. He a op now. Daggone.
Well, listen, if you wanted him, you could have got him. You could have traded up and got him. I mean, if you really want a player, you make a move to go get a player. Almost like our buddy last year. We wanted Pierce, we went to go get him.
Right.
And so they made a move to get my man.
So we basically traded Pierce for Ty Simpson, pretty much.
Pretty much. There you go.
Rams got the quarterback of the future.
I think we got the better end of that.
Right, yeah. I think we did too.
I mean, especially since Sean McVay act like he don't even want him.
Yeah, he did kind of act a little weird.
Yeah.
So apparently they never met. Is that true? They never met during combine or pro day or anything?
Yeah.
He said in one little small interview that he talked to him, but one of the interviews, it was a little short interview where he said he had spoken with him.
I don't know, Bo. That's nasty work. But I don't know. I think Carrie put this in our chat earlier. She said that Les Snead is like real good friends with Ty Simpson's dad, and like has been advising them this whole time. And
buddy.
It's the buddy system.
It's the buddy system.
Hey man, there you go. Yeah, that was a stretch.
Yeah,
that was a stretch for Ty.
Ty Simpson.
Really much of a stretch. I did. Go ahead. No, I was. I know I didn't get a chance to talk about it yesterday. I'm very interested to hear you guys' take on the news yesterday about James Pierce Jr. and the fact that it looks like there's a road to dismissing these charges if he finishes this 6 month class, and if he completes it, they'll drop all the charges. I was very worried, not so much trying to absolve him of wrong. You hit somebody in the car, you're wrong. But I was very. It was very interesting that.
Jacob Rodriguez off the board.
Jacob Rodriguez
and the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I'm not liking the way this is going.
Yeah, man. Yeah, they getting all these cornerbacks out there.
You got some good players that's still out here, though.
Linebacker, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Shoot, man. There's still a lot of good players now. You still got, let's see, Jabbar McCoy, who has that injury history, unfortunately. Avion Terrell.
Zion Young from Missouri.
Zion Young.
Anthony Hill, Texas, you're right. Linebacker.
Still got a tight end out there. He lost those.
Yeah.
Brandon Sissy, Zachariah Branch.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather Chris Brazzle than Branch, in all honesty.
The fact that he's a Tennessee receiver and has a limited route tree doesn't bother you, Lo?
I'm good with it. I just look and especially if you keep Kyle Pitts, we need a legit field stretcher,
right?
And I mean, he has the size and the speed to do it.
Don't we still have Dylan Drummond?
Yeah, we still got Dylan Drummond. Yeah.
You got to coach him up to be something right now. Even, his last year's season stats wasn't all that good either, playing with Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix. But, you got to draw some stuff up for Dylan Drummond if you want him to be a field stretcher or a chain mover right now. I mean, that's why if you draft a wide receiver, he's probably going to be on that 53, and he's definitely going to be on the field. So if Zachariah Branch is, still one of the top 10 picks right now, wouldn't hurt to take him.
I mean, look, at the end of the day, we got to find somebody to replace David Seals. I mean, because that was a huge loss for us. How are we how are we going to recover?
We will survive. Detroit, with their picks.
The Jets traded their pick. Is that?
Yep.
Yeah,
They traded their
traded
picks. So
Detroit.
they're coming in now.
All right. So trades are happening. Okay.
Yep.
So maybe the Falcons are getting on
so that's
something.
cool. So these people know what they want.
Derek Moore.
Derek Moore.
Oh, from Michigan.
I wonder if that's our Derek Moore's son.
The coach?
Yeah, Derek Moore played at Georgia Tech, played for the Falcons for a little bit. I don't know. You probably remember, right?
Derek Moore,
the running back. He was only here for like a few years, but he played at Georgia Tech. He was a coach at Georgia Tech for a while. I don't know if you remember. He also did the Falcons. What do Falcons do? Rise up chant deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What do Falcons do?
The preacher?
He sounds like a preacher, but he's at South Carolina now. He's like their motivational guy there. But I was just wondering if that was his son. All these players
3 picks away.
Y'all 3 picks away. All these players' kids, they be playing football.
Yeah. All right, so my guy's off the board, and
you still got Lee
y'all
Hunter
guys-
out there too. Lee Hunter's still out there.
you shall.
You okay?
No, I'm good. As I said before, there are a lot of folks still that I have interest in, still on the board. So I'm not discouraged at all. I mean, we're talking about the 48th position as your first side. I mean, we had to go through this with Peter Kahns, if y'all remember that name. That was the year when we gave away.
Do we really want to bring up Peter Kahns, Unc?
I mean, we have to, because that was the year we traded away the first round pick to get Julio, and that was the result the next year. He never turned out to. I'm not even sure if Peter Kahns even started for us. I think because Mud Duck was still.
He was awful.
Mud Duck was still starting in, right?
Yes, sir.
Donkey Hooters. He was awful. So he was.
That's probably said Marshmallow Kahns.
Yeah.
Marshmallow Kahns. Kahns and Jalen Mayfield. I mean, I don't know if he was Jalen Mayfield bad though, but he was pretty bad.
Ooh.
No, I think he was.
That's fine. He was kind of Jalen Mayfield bad. Yeah,
he was Jalen Mayfield before Jalen Mayfield.
Yeah,
but the difference is that you had a coach who was so hard headed with Jalen Mayfield. It was like, yeah, he's gonna play, even though he clearly wasn't ready. He clearly wasn't ready. He still that was so cruel to put that young man out there in that situation. Yeah, that boy crying on the sideline.
Hey, yeah, I didn't think he did start. I'm looking at. I see you, Jeff.
I think Peter Kahns got knocked to the ground like 3 or 4 times. When I say knocked down, I don't mean you fell. I mean you got knocked on your keister.
Remember there's a game against the Saints he got like blindsided, I think, too, as well.
And that happened 3 or 4 times. So,
right.
No. But Jalen Mayfield was worse because I think he got knocked down 4 or 5 times. Like he was ugh, yeah.
Well, it was very similar to again the aforementioned Desmond Ridder. You were trying to make somebody work.
I don't know that Desmond was as bad as Peter Kahns or Jalen Mayfield. Don't get me wrong; he was not great.
He when you didn't have any other choice, though, T. Will, you didn't have
that. Yeah.
I mean, you didn't have a choice.
Right.
But, and I tell you something, T. Will, there was a time when we celebrated complete passes like touchdowns.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah,
I'm dead serious. You think I'm playing, T. Will? Uncle, my line?
Not lying at all. We were just happy the ball landed in somebody's hand.
It
was promising when the defensive guy caught it. You're like, dang, at least it's catchable.
Somebody get the ball, man. This is a miracle. The Desmond was pretty bad, bro. Desmond was bad, man. Look, Desmond, I'm sorry. Please don't get mad at me. Please, like that man was bad, y'all. And I was one of the ones. I was like, man, nah, he has the intangibles. Like,
No, I was one of the ones too.
I was wrong. I was
Yep.
wrong, y'all. I was wrong. I can say it. I can say it.
I don't know.
I remember, what's Graphic Mama name? Mama D.
Mama D.
Who's that?
Look, I was saying, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'll say it to you. I was wrong,
man.
y'all.
Hey, man.
That's some tough times going on, man.
Hey, man.
What's going on, Island Mike? What's going on with you, bro?
Is it a possibility C.J. Allen could drop to us?
I think so.
I see Carrie in the chat saying the Bucks might take C.J. Allen because they need a linebacker right now.
Oh, that is true.
That'll be Christian Allen to the Saints,
And they
C.J.
get
Allen to
banged
the Bucks
yesterday too.
And they got banged yesterday.
Yeah, they got banged. Yeah,
I was born in the dark.
No, but C.J. Allen to the Bucks would be ridiculous, and of course, Christian Michael down there and Christian Miller down there in New Orleans. So 2 Georgia players going to 2 of our rivals. I mean, the Falcons have to come away with a Georgia player tonight.
well, again, we got a head start, I think, on the defense, fellas. So
Right.
I don't want to underplay the fact that we have scrubs right now. We got the buildings of a pretty good defense.
Oh yeah,
These folks have to go out and get some guys. So
exactly.
let's look at the positive.
Shouts out to my brother Tyler Russell. Says, well, after yesterday,
Oh, Tyler.
the offensive tackle was off the board. It was crazy. You still got Jennings Dunker. That's my guy.
Yeah, Tyler was there with me during that bougie Bigelow moment. That he was
Y'all listen up, man.
when we were at the Falcons practice last year. So the hill,
Right.
where they practice. So we all went down to the bottom of the hill because obviously you're down there, the players there, they're getting ready to come up. So we all down there chilling. When I say it started sprinkling so light
Man,
that some of the drops didn't even get to the ground,
come on.
somebody next to me and Tyler was like, I need to go up to the front. I go up to the cover. Hold on, let me. Hey, I'm gonna see y'all up there. We were literally me and Tyler like,
Man, it was raining, y'all.
It wasn't raining, bro. It wasn't.
sprinkling.
Country smart though. If any one of those droplets do touch that hill get wet. It's gonna be it look like one of the players trying to get to the top of that hill.
Don't take up for him. Don't give him that.
I done caught it a few times. T-Will's out there with cleats on. I was like to tell Coach Raheem, like, hey, y'all want another offensive lineman or defensive lineman? T-Will right here. T-Will's out there with cleats on.
He was out there.
Hey man, I was not gonna fall. Okay,
That hill ain't no joke now. I ain't gonna lie.
Zion Young, y'all.
No joke.
Zion Young from Missouri to the
Went to
Ravens.
the Ravens. Edge,
Two picks until the Falcons pick.
This the one right here, y'all.
Yeah.
Like this the one.
Picks.
Hopefully the Bucks don't get CJ.
This the one.
We'll see in a second. Hey, their number one need on one of the online I'm looking at now, they're saying that's their biggest need is linebacker. So let's see if
Jalen Walker, DB, even the return of Troy Anderson.
Ooh.
Hey man,
What's going on here?
look,
I feel like when it comes to Troy, why are we? He's been out for 2 years. Why is there
cheap labor, bro? Cheap labor right now.
I get it, but it's cheap for a reason. Like he hadn't been there, so why all of a sudden are we excited about someone that hasn't shown to be healthy?
Well, define excitement.
That played every position at Montana State. Like, why everybody getting naked? Like, oh, he played quarterback and he played linebacker
And he plays safety too.
Exactly.
But again, y'all missing the prize. In addition to the 31-year contracts we have, that's showing you what the move is. We're trending towards 27.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to make any big splashes. You might as well bring the guys back. Bring them back and see what you got.
quarterback. See what you got.
That's what you do.
All right.
Josiah Trotter. Is that
All
Jeremiah
right.
Trotter's kid?
Hey,
I believe it is.
all right, back-to-back Tigers. Back-to-back Tigers in the house.
All
we
right,
are
we're
almost there.
Away. 2 picks
We are
away.
almost
One
there,
pick
y'all.
away. I'm sorry. 1 pick away. All right, y'all. So look, like I said, don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it for me. I didn't get no work done today because I've been ready for this draft.
Oh no. Oh man. All right, let's get this.
Okay, so the
started.
Steelers traded with the Colts.
Oh, the Steelers just made a trade.
Yeah, apparently.
What's that? The second or third trade of the second trade of the second round right now?
Yes, sir.
Falcons can get in on something.
So for everybody so far that was thinking that Ian Hunter was going to go up here gambling like he was down at the Bellagio and to move it up and down, he ain't doing nothing right now as far as moving our position. So we'll see.
Man. But wait, has it just been one quarterback taken in this draft?
Two. Fernando and
Fernando
and the dude that went to the Rams that got where
that they don't want.
Yeah,
there is
the dude that got Kirk Cousins. He got Kirk Cousins.
Haynes King is out there.
What if the Steelers go Carson Beck right now? Do they know if Aaron Rodgers is coming back?
Well, their pick is in. Here we go.
Haynes King.
Wow. But you know what? That's a very Pittsburgh-like move, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
I don't think they know about Aaron Rodgers right now. So a quarterback would be probably the smartest.
That wouldn't be a bad move. I mean, you don't know it. Right now they have Mason Rudolph and who else? On their
I think a Walmart Stalker.
Sheesh.
Walmart
wow.
Stalker.
That's
wow.
Oh,
wow.
That's about right.
Starts to dare.
That's about right.
Make sure the cream cheese stays cool.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Eric Parker, what in the world, Bo?
What up, LBB?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Kevin said, "Steelers, they know who they wanted."
Hey, man. Sometimes you gotta.
I forgot. See, they in Pittsburgh. They gotta have the fanfare first.
That's right. I keep forgetting. All right, Pittsburgh. Yeah.
Jeremy Bernard.
Shout out to everybody who.
Yes.
They must have felt like we were gonna take them.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because why trade up one pick in front of us and they must have felt like we were going to take them.
New head coach. Probably got to get Aaron Rodgers back on track. But if you can, him, Jeremy Bernard, DK Metcalf.
What other wide receivers they got?
All right, let's go Falcons. We on the clock, y'all. We on the clock.
We need a DT, wide receiver, linebacker, cornerback.
And I'm gonna tell you, Jeremy picked up the slack where Ryan Williams didn't do, but he didn't follow up that freshman year.
I know it.
Like we thought we would. So that's actually a really good move. I know he killed us.
It sure did. All right, y'all put everybody in the chat. Put in here who y'all think we should get. Put it in here before we make the pick.
And no spoilers, y'all.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
Be cool. That's why I said put in here who y'all think we should get. So
no spoilers. No spoilers.
But even looking at the Falcons right now, they would have traded back. Like that news would have came down. So they're probably going to make their pick at 48.
Oh yeah. If we were trading, that would have been happening.
Yeah, because we saw the other trades and how fast they showed up on the screen. So I'm guessing the Falcons right now are gonna get their guy at 48.
I want to see Falcons draft room, see if Mighty Ice is in there.
Look, as much as he getting paid, he better be in there.
Sheesh.
He better not be at home.
He might be doing counseling this week.
Wow.
We know who is in there. Then if he's not there, Rich McKay. We know he's in there.
Wow.
You know that. You know he's in there.
Rich McKay sitting in the corner somewhere.
Rich McKay is no longer.
Okay.
right. He in that room.
Okay.
He might not be in that room when they. He might not be on that room
Rich
when they show the
McKay
camera.
is
out.
no
in, y'all. The
longer.
pick is in. The pick is in.
Rich
Rich
Oh,
McKay in
good
the
job.
closet somewhere
Good job.
singing like R.
Rich
Kelly.
McKay is no longer in the building, according to them. He's next door.
He's no longer in the building.
Nah, we ain't trading back, George Clay Dre. The pick's in.
Pick's in. So there's no
Everybody
trading
saying
back.
Terrell. That's what everybody's saying.
Let's see. Let's
The
see.
Hunter or Terrell.
Let's see. CJ Allen is still there too. We do need a linebacker. So,
Look, there's a lot of good players that fell to us.
well, that's the thing I was saying. A lot of folks that had first round grades are in the middle of the second round. So again, no need to reach on any of these picks. Get the best talent you got and let's roll. Let's roll. Even though I must admit that it would be intriguing to get a wide receiver, but it's got to be somebody that's gonna really
got to be a game changer.
Got to be a game changer, man. And I think the guys we have now, but
So everybody watch. Yeah, with the guys you got now, because think about it. What happens if Drake goes down? Like, who's your second guy?
Kyle Pitts.
Which is probably why he didn't get traded, right?
Exactly. Exactly. He might need to stay long enough to develop some of these guys. We'll be out there like who was it out there that had all the tight ends playing last year? That was Rams, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, they had
the Rams at one point had all the tight ends out there balling. At one point, that's probably what you're gonna have to do. We'll see.
Come on now, Falcons. What we got here?
Man, we on a commercial, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
They always love going to commercial whenever the Falcons come to pick, though. Never show the fans sitting out there for the draft. Sometimes it might get maybe a half a second of TV time. So
they have enough time to. I just want to see the draft room at this point, just to see what it looks like.
Exactly.
Just to see that Stefanski's first time in the red and black and everything. All I remember is that one day that Desmond was crying.
Sheesh.
I'm sorry. Coach, they messed up. They effed up, Coach.
Oh my goodness.
They effed up.
I'm so sorry. I really said I wasn't.
All right, Arthur, Ian, Matt,
Fixing.
Matt taking notes.
Right.
Stefanski. Arthur in his money blue.
Okay, then Arthur.
Money blue jacket. Yeah, I saw no signs of Rich McKay, for the record.
Rich McKay in the closet.
That has so many different connotations there.
He's in there saying like R. Kelly.
Might want to clean that up.
8 o'clock in the night.
Michael Turner in the house. The burner.
Oh wow.
The burner in here.
Michael Turner.
Don't you say it.
I didn't say nothing.
Man.
Michael Turner.
Wow, you just responded to Michael Turner.
My TV a couple minutes behind y'all. My screen a couple seconds behind.
Wow.
Gotta watch it on.
Oh yeah. That's nice.
Wow.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Tell the
Nice.
world that I'm coming.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Oh man.
Man. Avion still owe me that chain too.
Oh, remember from training camp?
Yeah.
You still owe me that game in college football.
Very nice. Very nice.
Georgia Clay Dre called it. He said he's 3.
Okay. We're gonna give it to you, bro.
We're gonna give it to you. Oh, what in the world, man? We got 2
I like it.
brothers.
I like it. I like it.
We're happy. And
You know
we
what I'm
sing.
saying?
Oh, that is
Give me a high five.
now the only thing I look at that picture and I see AJ about 3 inches taller than him.
Yeah,
But
I see that. I see that.
That's a good move,
Wow.
Falcons.
And
That's a
this-
good move.
That's a beautiful moment though, man. Can y'all
Ever since the McCourty brothers, these are the second brothers that played on defense together, right? Played in the back.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Didn't the Griffin
Yeah.
brothers play together too as well? From
This
Seattle?
is
Well, both of them in the backfield. One of them like a linebacker.
I think one was outside linebacker, I believe. The other one was a cornerback, right?
Yeah. Man. So everybody in the chat, what y'all scale of 1 to 10? What y'all
I
think?
like it.
What you think? Oh, you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I like it as an 8. He's gonna still have room to grow, kind of like AJ did in his first year or so. I like the move. I like him being with Jeff Ulbrich. I like him with a team that has a pass rush. That means it won't be that much pressure on him to be this lockdown immediately. I like and I think that is going to help his development. That's something that AJ didn't have, and I think he's going to benefit from Jeff Ulbrich's 40+, 50+ sack team. I think that's going to be great. I give it an 8, 8.5.
Love it. That is crazy. T. Will, what you thinking, Bo?
I mean, it's brothers. It's AJ's brother. I mean, I like it. What's not to like? You know, hey, let's see where it goes. Hey man, I have nothing bad to say about it. Clearly his brother can play. He's got the advantage of that tutelage, like you say. Everything Uncle Steve said, he's going to have Brick. I think it's a good move, and I think once Christian Miller was gone, I think that was the move. So I'm okay with it that Christian Miller was gone, J-Rod was gone. So to me, it's the next best thing. Go Falcons. Let's go.
Hey Jack, did it sound like that was convincing? Did that sound, he kind of sounded like he was. He kind of almost sounded like he had to be taught into that.
He had to kind of disappointed.
Like he was one of those spam calls, like they would read the script or something.
I'm not disappointed. I just really wanted Christian Miller, but hey, it's all good, man. Like you say, we got 8 defensive backs already. Let's go. Look, we definitely needed another cornerback. No disrespect to Michael Hughes, but we did. You know, we got Billy Bowman coming back, and we got a lot of young Thundercats, as Lois say. So I'm okay with it. I just gotta take in the look. My 2 favorite picks were gonna be J-Rod and Chris Miller and J-Rod in that order. Mm-hmm. So. But like I say, Avion Terrell, I'm good with it.
Lee Hunter just went to the Panthers.
Oh, man, that is bad. Gosh.
Wow.
I'll say this, though. This is where I think also, as much as they needed a D tackle, the glaring thing we've been talking about is the other side of AJ for the last 2 or 3 years. So as much as, yes, you could have used the Lee Hunter at that position, I think this is an absolute fill-in when you start talking about the cornerback position. We tried Mike Hughes, we tried Kobe Bryant, and still going to develop Kobe, hopefully. But remember, Kobe Bryant wasn't drafted by Ian Cunningham or Stefanski. So
that's true.
Let's I think this is good.
You guys think he's a day 1 starter?
Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, look at this cornerback room too. AJ Terrell, Avion's going to be over there now. Mike Hughes is on last year of his contract. Billy Bowman, I'm sure he's going to be out there. He's coming back from injury. Clark Phillips, don't know if he's going to be here long term. Darnell Holmes is a 1-year deal too as well. Natron Brooks, they re-signed him for a year. Mike Ford, I mean, he's more like a special teams guy. So, Avion actually fits in pretty well with this cornerback room. CJ Henderson, who actually played pretty well toward the end of the season. Kobe Bryant's over there too as well, coming from the practice squad. And
think about this, Jack. It's like, even though he ain't play at Georgia, he's a Georgia boy.
Right.
Westlake. He look, you don't get no more Georgia than that.
I think
Did
the
he go to
Falcons are
Westlake?
keeping that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he went to Westlake. Yeah, followed his brother. Think the Falcons are going Atlanta right now. I mean, this is a good move for them with Avion. No, they're trying to keep it strictly for the city right here.
Well, I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. With this move, and this might be unpopular. First of all, I do want to let it be known. I did say I had an epiphany, like Chrisette Michelle said. I think I'm just the whole time we were talking about defensive tackle. But I told you, I was like, I got a feeling we're gonna go cornerback.
Stop the cap.
What? I didn't say that. I thought for sure I said
You
that.
did say it. You did say it.
Okay.
Didn't say
All
what?
right.
Didn't say what?
I think we might go cornerback.
Stop the cap.
Oh God, I hate this hard boy.
What I just said? No, I didn't.
But seriously, with this move, I seriously think you might put AJ Terrell in the slot. I think you might have him play nickel cornerback. Avion, put him outside. I mean, we've seen the size difference between the two of them,
right?
You know, and you could legitimately replicate that defense that you had that Super Bowl year whenever Brian Poole was just dominating wide receivers. And basically put your guys on the outside, and you could do like a cover 3 zone and let your guys get to the quarterback like they were doing last year. This is a really good move. I know everybody was talking about Ian Cunningham value in the trenches, but Avion Terrell was sitting right there.
I mean, this is a cornerback, honestly, for their future too as well. AJ Terrell did a couple years here, then pretty much did of course, his whole career here. But Mike Hughes, like I said, the contract year, Billy Bowman coming off the injury too as well. They definitely needed to improve their cornerback room. They got a guy that they can keep here for the next 3 to 4 years. So I like the move out of the Falcons. I ain't gonna lie, I like the move.
Yeah, breaking news. Georgia Peach Movers just moved up to Clark Phillips' house and told him that he might just pulled up a second ago. They're driving into the driveway as we speak.
My goodness.
Oh wow,
man! Poor Clark Phillips, man.
We got 11 cornerbacks right now.
I think he's out of there, man.
Yeah, I think your other boy might be out of there. The one on the other side. Hey,
Mike Hughes.
Mike Hughes, yeah. I think Mike Hughes might be.
So hey, is Billy Bowman on the outside low in your scenario?
I don't think Billy's on the outside. Billy's not on the outside.
Nah. Billy can't play outside. I mean,
right, so then who's the other? If you move AJ to the slot, who's the other corner? Besides Avion.
That's where your Natron Brooks probably comes in to try to fill in. He was playing a lot of that too as well when D. Offord was on the field with them. So I think that's why they kept Natron over D. Offord. So Natron could be a guy you can probably look into the slot. You never know. They might put. You think they might put Avion in the slot?
Why not put Billy Bowman in the slot where he played last year?
I mean, but that's what he played last year. We don't know when Billy Bowman coming back.
Oh, he's not expected back at the beginning of the year?
Man, he popped his Achilles, Bo.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
Could be out for an extensive amount of time, probably late summer.
Yeah, we don't know. Oh, D'Angelo Pons went to the Jets. Daggone.
Oh, nice.
Jets are having a decent draft. I don't think
they really are.
Well, I mean, how many times over the last year have we seen the Jets?
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. You couldn't say that without
that
laughing.
might be the most. You can count on one thing aside of waking up every day and going to sleep is the Jets had a good draft. Because
that's true.
What do they do with it?
What they do with it? That's the question.
They got Quinnen Williams, when they got Garrett Wilson, when they got we thought Zach Wilson, when they got I mean,
I'll be
on
right
paper.
Back,
they got Sauce too. Yeah, remember that.
Yeah, Sauce Gardner. I mean, come on now.
Kevin O'Connor.
Yeah, that's not a shot. Real good move.
Sheesh.
Nice move.
Let's go here with the Vikings now. See what they got. Vikings will probably pick, knowing them, wide receiver. Hopefully it's not Zachariah Branch. I can tell you that. Please don't let it be Zechariah.
Some nice moves from the Jets. Nice move. I forgot they had 3 picks yesterday. But this was similar to a few wins ago. I mean, a few years ago when the Quentin Williams draft, didn't they have 3 people that time too?
I mean, even for the Jets right now with Geno Smith at quarterback, I mean, they might be able to make something happen this year for the, they get the wide receiver clicking.
Kelvin says he thinks 6 wins from the Jets. I'll believe it when I see it.
6 wins from the Jets. Let's see what they got in Vegas. I think Vegas predicted us to have 6.5 wins too as well. But I think
they were 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah, when I went out there about a month ago.
Okay. You get some parlays in for February?
Oh yeah, we did. we let it ride, brother. We let it ride. We doing it all.
That's good, man. T. Will.
Yes, sir.
You're not a gambling man. We talked about that before on the channel, right?
That's correct, sir. That is correct. I do not think
by choice or by just a little dangerous.
No, I don't think my wife would like that.
That's that hesitation again. Every time you ask T. Will a question, it's like he's not convincing.
He's been working with somebody off screen.
T. Will is the sun shining outside. Well, saw a shadow.
Hey man, I qualify my remarks. That's all. I think before I speak. But
so let me tell you in code. Would you like to bet if you had a chance? If you had an opportunity, I'll make it code so she does.
We got to get a cipher going. We got to get yeah. So if
Jake Golday, that's a move from the infamous Cincinnati team, linebacker.
Okay,
got a lot of love.
Packers are on the clock now, but no, I don't know that the wife would like me, taking chances with our money. Plus, I'm not really
that's fine. That's fine.
I'm not really good at it.
It's a little different over here, Uncle Steve. I got the parlays going right now. I can put another parlay slip in. So
see, the thing about
we don't encourage gambling here on the channel, but
no. 1-800 stop
right.
it. but that's why I only go once or twice a year. The only reason I went a month ago because of the wedding, but I usually have a right before the season. And when I go and then I text, now this is a true story, I'll text Lo and say, hey, man, what do you think? And I always come back with no money. So, to T. Will's point, that's where.
Yeah. The thing, so I'm going to tell you what happened to me, Uncle Steve. I was up, man. This might have been a year and a half ago. I was up $3,000 and I was doing good. And I might have taken out $2,000 to address some concerns or whatever. And I just went on a losing streak and I lost the $2,000 that I had in it, the $1,000 that was left. And it just left a bitter taste in my mouth. So I'm like, nah, I don't have that kind of discretionary income. I mean, I built that $3,000 from zero. You get what I'm saying? And took out $2,000, and then when you see $1,000 just evaporate, I just didn't want to be those guys where if I keep going I can do this, and so I stopped. Plus, I think Prize Picks is rigged anyway. If you want to,
a lot of these sporting, I mean, we don't want to put it out there like that, but there's some things going on behind the scenes. Big Lo, we got some breaking news here.
What we got, Bo?
Well, of course, after the draft is going to be. The players coming to the workouts. And, of course, in NFL news, they have the schedule release probably less than a month from this day. But it gets announced the Baltimore Ravens will play the Cowboys. And this is big for fans, across the NFL that want to know these days that they can prepare to travel. The game is going to be Sunday, September 27th. So it's possible that even one day this week we can find out, when that Spain game is.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of fans are speculating with Usher and Chris Brown at the stadium that week. That it's probably going to be the week for the Falcons to go play out of town or pretty much out the country in Spain. So I wouldn't be surprised if news drops that the Falcons, whoever their matchup is, probably this week or maybe even next week, early before the schedule drops.
Well,
did we go into November with those games last year?
I think November 8th was the game. November 8th was the game last year. So it's possible that we could be the same one. And probably I'm guessing versus the Bengals. Seeing how there was somebody who reported or somebody who posted the other day that they gave away the season ticket member discount for people who want 4 games. And the 4 games that they put up there was the Ravens, the Chiefs, and I think 2 more. But the ones that were missing were, of course, the division rivals and the Bengals. So I think the Bengals might be the game that we go play overseas.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, fellas. If that game is the same week as the Usher and Chris Brown concert.
Oh wow, country, don't do it.
Oh, I'm going.
Not while we live, country.
I'm going to the game. I'm just saying that I'm going without my wife because she she done told me that she's staying to see Usher. So if I do go, I don't know what you got going on that week. I might be tagging along with you.
So I'm guessing you're not going to Chris Brown. Usher.
Give him grace, brother.
I'm guessing you're not going to go see Chris Brown and Usher.
So for the record, I did because lucky to be able to have a PSL. I did purchase the tickets. However, I don't plan on going. Wait. But somebody's gonna be paying. Somebody gonna pay to see. But look, they added a 4th show, man.
Right.
I heard
man right now.
They added a 4th show. So it's what is it? Saturday
through
Sunday, Tuesday,
Wednesday. Yeah.
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Man, boy,
That's
I
crazy.
tell you.
Brandon Sissy. Is that right? Or is that Sis?
I think it's Sissy.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. To make sure I get that pronunciation right.
I know he can fight.
Uncle on there calling people soft.
I know he can fight.
That's
hey,
not
with
what
a name like that. I know he can fight.
It might be Sis though. I don't hear what they're saying. So
either way, I bet he can fight him. Either way, he probably had to do that all his life.
Another cornerback, fellas. How many cornerbacks have gone in the second round? Is that 6?
Yeah, it's a good bid.
How cool is it though for Avion and AJ that you grew up in the city, went to the same high school, went to the same college, now you play on the same team? That must be that's a big moment for both of those guys, man. So shout out to Avion Terrell for this. What number is he gonna wear?
I don't know.
Doesn't he wear 8? He was 8 in college?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that 28 would look kind of hard. That 28 would look kind of hard.
Isn't that Natron? That's Natron Brooks? Natron 38. He's 38.
He's 38. So
can I pick?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Piggybacking off Jack. I mean, you talk about we all when we were younger, when you played, sports and you played, you dreamed about, oh man, I could be on that, play for the home team and be able to rep the home team, man.
Right.
All kidding aside, man, that's a wonderful feeling, man. And shout out to their family to be able to see them not go far up in South Carolina and then come right back to Atlanta. And hopefully this is a combination we'll have for years to come.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at the picture they just posted on their page right there. It shows like AJ Terrell probably around, 18 or so. And, of course, his little brother on the picture now to get a chance to play for the Falcons. So, beautiful moment for the Terrell family. It's going to be actually an improvement even for the Falcons cornerback room, too, as well, man, because some of these names on here, I mean, it doesn't really give you the assurance of this season or next season. But at least with AJ, we've seen what he's done. Terrell Island is real. And now he really has, another Terrell Island over there on the other side. And AJ been doing that since his rookie year. So I hope his brother can get in here and shine too as well.
Let's not act like we're not going to get the whole Westlake high school coming to games on Sundays now.
Sheesh.
Representing, you got two of them out there. That's cool, man.
Might have Cam Newton calling too as well. Didn't Cam go to Westlake? Tough. Cam Newton want to play.
Cam want to get it. Cam see Tua and Penix. Oh, look at this. CJ Allen to the Colts.
Ooh.
Man.
Ooh. Damn.
How many picks are we away from the Falcons right now?
Probably good. 78. What 70? Was it 70?
79.
79.
Golly.
Yeah, CJ Allen. That's a
You might as well grab a Snicker. It's gonna be a while.
Man, CJ got his promo thing in a little. What is he wearing? He looking like 112 out there. What is like he?
When I told you I love you, that doesn't mean that I don't care. I always like Slim voice, man. I ain't gonna lie. I like Slim was smooth with it.
That song set me out even more than Peaches and Cream. Peaches and Cream was nice, but Cupid was always
Cupid was that joint, man. Look,
Cupid was that song.
Cupid for 112 and Gotta Be for Jagged Edge. Them were the two joints.
Oh yeah.
Them were the two joints.
Yeah, absolutely. Ricky Smith said, "Man, I'm late, but I love the pick.
Rise up.
Absolutely."
Man, so I seen a whole lot of positive reviews in there for that pick.
I mean, again, unless you were just stuck, and obviously I had a preference, but unless you were just 100% stuck in there, what are you going to criticize? We needed a cornerback. He was a higher rated cornerback. He wasn't top 5, but he was up in the echelon. And sometimes right now it's not about, you might not be able to get that superstar. There shouldn't be any superstars in the second round. So we feel the need. If there's anybody that's negative, I want to know, just to ask folks, if you aren't happy about the Avion Terrell pick, tell us why real quick. I really want to understand. It's not even so much I'm trying to debate you saying you're wrong, but tell me why you didn't want a one. Okay, and I'm seeing good-looking Honky at 8382 saying we needed a dang wide receiver. Yes, we need a wide receiver, but
we're gonna get one.
But there are the wide receivers are deeper, I think, than the cornerbacks right now, and I don't know. So I mean, let us know if you really didn't like the move. Gravedigger said we needed a starter as a defensive tackle. We are okay at corner. Are we?
But it's like
I disagree with that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you.
Think about it. It's a numbers game. Think about it. On one play, how many defensive tackles can you put on the field?
Right.
Now, honestly, how many DBs can you put on the field?
Right. I mean, and tell me who we were okay with, just out of curiosity, with AJ right now.
The funny thing is, even without drafting a defensive lineman at 48, like if you're looking at the defensive line, Rook Aurora playing the amount of snaps that he played last season, and hearing what Ian Cunningham said the other day, it's possible that Mason Smith might be their guy that they really want to try to roll into the middle, alongside Dorless, and of course, where we're going to see Deshaun Hand too as well. I think people are forgetting about him, but even Lakel London. They do have a couple guys out there. We named 8 guys earlier. Yeah, we named 8 guys earlier. So maybe, defensive line wasn't their guy to, go get at 48. The only question I would have is, I mean, he's a top 10 corner. I know you said top 5 that he missed out on earlier, Uncle Steve. He's a top 10 corner in college, so that's good. But even for the Falcons, is this the best player available on the board? I think that's the only question I think fans who wouldn't agree with the pick would say. Is this really the best player that was available?
Jack, I would say he's the best player that fits in with what we do.
Right.
Because you can have a good player. He could be great. Doesn't mean he fits our system. So I think the Falcons, I think if Christian Miller's there, they take him. He wasn't there. Jacob Rod wasn't there. So in my mind's eye, they went Avion because, again, best player available that they can use, that fits for them.
Right.
That's my thought process. And guys, with that being said, I got to drop. Big Low, love you, bro. Thank you for having me. Uncle Steve, love you, bro. Thank you for having me. Bro. Jack, you know how I feel about you. Love you, bro. Right. And y'all be good, man. And to the chat, thank you guys for having me. You guys have a great day. Thanks,
you too, brother.
Take it easy.
You take it easy, brother. You
so
be good.
Looking at this post-draft analysis.
Did he have to explain that gambling thing or what?
Kim, I was just joking. Kim.
Girl, I was playing.
The phone call, lawyers call. You might want to stop talking about this.
So the post-draft analysis they got for us, they says, what do you do when you have one Terrell locking down a cornerback spot, but you really wish you had another? You draft his younger brother. Avion will join AJ, giving the Falcons an absolute menace at corner. Avion Terrell was cited by multiple scouts as the most physical corner in the draft. Basically, he'll take your clothes off. He says he was inside, outside, alignment, ability, and was consistently mugging receivers down the field and at the line of scrimmage. Cornerback was a high-end need in Atlanta, and the team should be ecstatic to pair the Terrell brothers in the back end of the defense. How y'all feel about that?
If he came in to take Mike Hughes' job, then it's a true number 1 and number 2 for the next couple of years. That's a smart move by the Falcons to lock in somebody that you know is going to be a key critical starter, just like his brother, for the next couple of years. Not a plug-and-play guy you got to worry about years from now. I think just reading that report, like you just said, Avion Terrell, he's that dude. So Falcons,
you could have done a lot worse, man. I think we're at the point in the draft where when you start talking about not only the quality of the player, but it's a balance between the quality and the need. I don't know what y'all were watching last year. Don't get me wrong. I hear you about the run defense, and I hear you about defensive tackle. We absolutely need that. However, you look at we've been lacking on the other side of a cornerback for the longest.
Right.
We feel that Mike Hughes was somewhat solid at his best when he was here. But other than that, AJ been holding it down for the last few years. And so with the opportunity to improve on that position, and it happens to be his brother. Yeah. So I just think we are at a point right now where you're not going to win either way. And we got Lee Hunter. There are people that would have said, we still need a cornerback. You can look at it many different ways, Lo.
You really can. You really can. And while you saying that, apparently the Vikings traded Jonathan Grenard to the Eagles for the 3rd round pick this year and the 3rd round pick next year.
Oh, wow. First player moved tonight.
Hey, so it wasn't Kyle Pitts.
It wasn't Kyle Pitts.
I would be shocked if they do anything at 79 with Kyle Pitts to go get another 3rd or a 4th. I'd be disappointed if Kyle Pitts is a part of any trade at this point.
Yeah.
That's my point. That's what I was saying. Yeah.
Kyle got to be out there week 1, man. But the next pick, who do you think the next pick could be? I think we need a wide receiver.
I agree with you.
I'm thinking offensive lineman, fellas. I'm really thinking offensive lineman.
You're trying to go 2-0 tonight.
I'm thinking offensive lineman, fellas.
Okay.
I mean, you think about it. It's like let's keep it a book. You got Penix and you got Tua. I mean, do you really want to put just some rando out there on the right tackle blocking their blind spot? I mean, we don't know what Scott Norton's going to do. I mean,
you don't, Low, but don't you think still that there are some guys? I hear you, but we're at a third, fourth round grade for possibly offensive linemen. I think there are still some free agents out there that you might be able to fill in those slots. If you start talking about wanting to block for broken Penix, the healing Penix, I should say, and
that's tough.
often injured, yeah, right, and often injured Tua, you probably going to look for veterans right now to fill those slots rather than a third round offensive line.
I mean, yeah, I can see it.
I think Jawan Taylor, man, might be the guy that they believe can get it done. And at this point, with a offensive lineman, just my thoughts, country, because you were on point with the cornerback move. You can't get he was on point with the cornerback when you said it earlier. You called it out. Country called it out. So country gets the 1-0 for that.
Please stop. Please.
Earlier we said it. We was
in
looking at
StreamYard, I've
we
never seen
pick.
anybody's head start blowing up in the middle of it, and you see behind that, you see Low. Jack is he actually nicer to me than
you gonna text me earlier, man. Hey Jack, I appreciate it, man. Give you a shout out later. So even looking at like the cornerback thing, when Country said it earlier, we did go over what player we wanted or what position we was looking at, and Country said, I don't know, could be corner, could be offensive line, and then went ahead and got Evian Terrell. So now he's calling offensive lineman. I don't think you need one in the third round, man. Go get you a veteran. Go get you somebody that's proven, unless you want to develop a guy, for the next couple of years. But I need our third round, our 79th pick, if it's an offensive lineman, is not going to be on the field week 1. I need another pick on the field that's week 1. So, we're looking at Avion. Avion should be out there, whoever we playing week 1, and I believe that the next pick should be as well. So let's go get a wide receiver.
Lo, just out of curiosity on the screen that you got, is it a way for you to look at the best available wide receivers left?
We sure can, my friend.
I think Chris Brazel's still on the board too as well.
Zachariah Branch, Chris Brazil,
Malachi Fields,
Williams,
Malachi Fields was nice.
Ted Hurst,
Skylar, Skylar Bell from UConn too. Who's the kid from Oklahoma? Banks. The kid from Oklahoma's out there.
Deion Burks,
Burks.
Yeah.
Or we could go and get Trey Lance's brother.
That's in a couple of rounds from now. I wouldn't even make that move at 79 if you know it's gonna be Bryce Lance. You could probably pick him up in the 4th. 2 wide receivers tonight. Would you be surprised?
Probably not. You I think, I don't know whether that was you, Jack, or whether that Low talking about stretching. We don't have that person to stretch to the field, and I think that's a need that you have to have. You got to have that Taylor Gabriel. You got to have that person that can go out there and get it. At that time, Calvin Ridley fit the bill for us when Julio was here for the year he was here. So you got to have that person that can go down there and get it. That was supposed to be what's our buddy's name who get hurt every time he get hit.
Washington.
Yeah. Casey Washington. I was trying to think of him. I think that was the role he was supposed to play. And unfortunately, again, maybe everybody's not meant to get out there on the pro field. And I think he's one of those guys. The mere fact that we had, 3 practice squad people was playing over him at the end, and he was a healthy scratch.
You're talking about a guy that was drafted by the Atlanta Falcons that in his first season had played 8 games, had 1 reception for 14 yards. In his second year, he played 7 games, had 6 receptions for 14 yards. For 94 yards. So I'm not putting too much faith in Casey. Let's go get a wide receiver. Even if you're looking at Dylan Drummond or Tompkins too as well, they all have less than 200-300 yards, probably less than 10 catches on the season. We need a guy that can go out there and move the chains. And I think, looking at this wide receiver core that's still available, you got to help Tua or you got to help Penix. Let's put some more weapons on the field. Let's put some guys that can help, like I said, get first downs. Got Bijan. He's going to be eating up a lot of the snap count this year too, as well, with playing in the backfield. And you got Drake London. You're going to try to get the ball to a lot. Kyle Pitts is going to be out there. But let's keep that wide receiver core strong. Let's go get a receiver. I think the fans have, kind of agreed with, receiver is a big part of what the Falcons need this offseason. And you don't want to wait too late to get a guy. If you see somebody at 79 or if you want to trade back, do it. But the next pick I'm hoping is a wide receiver.
Interesting thoughts there by Timbo Slice, wondering if we could get a targeted edge.
Right.
And Ulbrich wants to put Walker out there. I think whatever they're doing to get pressure on the quarterback, as much as the edge has been part of it, obviously with the 10.5 sacks from Pierce last year, but a lot of that stuff was coming up the middle. Doyle's had 8. You saw London had a couple. It was coming from everywhere.
Right.
So I don't, as much as the edge is definitely a coveted spot, if you can fit in that particular system that Ulbrich wants you to do, I think I have faith in, what he's doing as far as that's concerned. Yeah.
He got some bodies out there, especially in the defensive line. I'm glad, I'm starting to look at the Avion Terrell pick long term.
Yeah,
right? Not just for this season. This is 2028, 2029. They're both still playing together on the field. So
the way that AJ plays, AJ has the potential to eventually pull a Charles Woodson and play safety one day. So because I just
seen AJ throw his body around on some hits where he looked like, hey, you shouldn't be doing all some of that.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. It's like AJ is probably the best tackling cornerback that we had since Dante Robinson.
He's not scared to take a hit. I can tell you that. He's not scared to lay a hit too as well.
Yes. But the difference between him and Dante Robinson is that he gets up and walks away from it afterwards.
Sheesh. Are we still paying that guy?
No.
Okay. I remember Thomas Dimitrov made some moves that's still carrying over to a couple of years from now. So thought he was getting that Barry Bonds money for a minute.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bobby Bonilla.
Oh yeah, Bobby Bonilla day. Every year. And that money keep going up too.
Right.
Yeah, that stuff is accruing, as they say.
Using the big word. That's a big word for Atlanta.
Hey man. Hey. Yeah, leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Hey, I Kieran must have taught you that one.
Hey, I learned. All good.
Man.
Was there any updates before the Falcons selected Avion this week in the draft scouting process or the combine that they had some sit downs with AJ or they brought him in for any interviews or anything or any workouts? Like, do we hear anything leading up to this today?
Sit down with AJ or sit down with Avion?
I mean, Avion.
Like, I didn't really hear anything, and everybody watching. Did y'all hear about Avion sitting down with the Falcons or anything like that?
I can't remember if I saw any reports that was like the Falcons are bringing in Avion for, X, Y, and Z. But then again, they could have just talked to AJ too as well. Like, what do you think about this pick of bringing your brother, pairing you guys alongside? I mean, you see them guys working out every day. You know what I'm saying? So, it's probably a move that went to AJ, and AJ told him straight up about what Avion's about, and how he can help build with this defense. So.
I don't know if you watched him, man. I watched him at Clemson, man. He was legit. I'm watching, and I think
Clemson was a bad team too. Like there wasn't.
Oh, absolutely. Right. You're absolutely right. I think. Don't get me wrong. It was one game he played, and I'm trying to remember who that was that lit them up. And he did have a bad game, but listen. AJ had a bad game against LSU in the championship. So I mean, you can't judge your whole quality of play by one game. You're gonna have some good ones and some bad ones. But at the same time, I think Avion has some good games.
You know what?
If
That's
you
a,
really take a look.
You know what? You know who said that same thing, Uncle Steve?
Who's that? Who's that?
Raheem Morris. He said the same thing about Young Waku. It's like, yeah, you know, everybody has a bad game every now and then. You know,
we're not trying to quote Raheem in here. So let me change that. Let me change that wording up a little bit and get that right. No, that is definitely not.
Okay,
that's a real Pryor. I'm trying to see who that is.
That's that kid from Toledo, McNeil Warren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Safety. All right, good for him. I like the fact I was telling Kira earlier. I think the days of these guys showing up for the draft a lot are fading away. I think to be able to share that with your family and that celebration, I think you're going to see that a lot more in the future when you're talking about these young men wanting to, just the AJ shot. That's going to be on ESPN all day. Two brothers. That's press and popularity doesn't win us games, but at the same time, it'll be a feel good story. Rather than last year when we were talking about prank calls.
Oh my goodness. Well, I will tell you one thing. And y'all know it just like I do. The Atlanta Falcons, if they're going to do anything, they love positive press.
Yes.
I feel like that also has something to do with this pick. If we're completely transparent.
You're going to have every news coverage tonight talking about it, from Fox 5 all the way down to a station in South Carolina, probably all the way down to NFL headquarters, and of course probably on NFL Network that, Falcons are playing with two brothers. And that is, honestly, it could help you sell tickets because now that, Terrell family, of course, Lil Bro's playing over there, bringing his class of, the group that he went to school with at Clemson, the fans, and that type of, situation where he comes to the Mercedes-Benz and, of course, they become season ticket holders or PSL holders. A lot of times when you draft a player, they do bring a fan base with them. I think Jalen Walker brought a fan base with them from Georgia. James Pierce Jr. from Tennessee. I remember when Bijan was drafted, we kept seeing a bunch of Texas shirts at camp, So it's possible, you can have a lot more people in attendance because there's two brothers on the same team. It's a good look for families. It's a good look for the Falcons. And it gives, same thing for my boys. I got a 14-year-old and 12-year-old right now. I'd love for them to one day be playing in the NBA or NFL together. That's why those LeBron James moments, man, those are amazing to see. And if the other brother can come out of come out of college soon and play in the NBA, LeBron gonna have both of his sons he's playing with. I can only imagine what AJ Terrell and Avion's going through right now.
All right, let's not.
He's such a hater, man. He is such a hater, boy.
You got stretch it, man. Y'all don't realize. I literally argue with my son at least 15 minutes to 20 minutes a day, talking about how Prince is not as great of a basketball player as everybody thinks he is. Yes. Y'all call him King James. I call him Prince.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
So he is.
I thought you were
talking about Prince.
I thought you were talking about Prince.
That's my nickname. That's my nickname for him. And I think, and as good as he is, that this generation just, there's.
I ain't gonna lie. When he said Prince, I thought he was talking about to mention Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, that's why I thought you were going. That's why I was like, you guys want to be
we have this thing. He always dogs out. He dogs me out because I always hold the flame for Magic Johnson, and he tries to tell me that LeBron is the greatest distributor of the best orchestrator. Better than Magic Johnson, and we get into it all the time. So,
I respect the game. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan. I'm a fan of the Hawks, and of course, years ago, We had probably one of the best seasons we've had in a long time. Ended up playing against the Cavs, and the Cavs beat the crap out of us with LeBron.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Not too happy about that. He did, stop the Hawks from probably, winning some championships back in the day.
Yes, it's true.
Kind of like a couple, players on the Celtics they used to play a couple years ago. But I respect the game. LeBron James, where he is in his career, the opportunity to play with, your kids.
Yeah, that's cool.
Especially at 40-something, 42 years old, 43, wherever he is now. But AJ playing with little bro, the Falcons could have went a different route, and they chose to keep it in the family, and that's a good look. That's a good look for.
In this case, at least the second rounder was legit pick, as opposed to the Lakers.
Right.
When you were, they said, LeBron said,
"Wow,
pick them or I leave," and they picked the second round.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Y'all tell me, Bronny.
Tell me how. Nobody's calling. We know.
Right.
Because the Lakers going to call you in just a minute. Because wait a second.
They can call all they want to.
Lakers just sent a text message like, just come on over.
Let's put it this way.
His dad was on the team. Was kind of like, "Are you at the facility right now? Because we're heading over there right now." He lives right there, down the street. So it's like,
hey man, hey, I just got to tell you, that's. I see a lot of people still upset about the Avion. Listen, y'all, look, he on the team now, so.
He's on the team. He's a lockdown corner.
He's on the team, fellas.
He is a rookie, but he's going to play week 1.
He's going to play week 1, and he's going to be on our team. So,
right.
I root for whoever's on this team. So, shout out to Avion, y'all. We go. It's still 4 of the picks left. We got time to get defensive tackle. We got time to fill in the slots. It's not all over yet.
Great thing said, yeah, we need the corner, but we need a defensive tackle. Bro, like how many defensive tackles y'all think playing?
Here's the funny thing. Now, I wouldn't even be surprised if the Falcons don't go tackle. They got 8 in the room right now.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like,
right.
Like, how many tackles do y'all think can play at one time?
Didn't Stefanski mention the other day that this draft wasn't, built off defensive tackles? It was more like wide receivers and other skill positions.
I mean, guys, I guarantee you this: had we picked a defensive tackle, the same remarks would be happening about a cornerback. This is not. You're not gonna win.
That's what Michael Jackson said in the Wiz.
Yeah. Actually, didn't he say you can't? Yeah, you can't win.
You can't win. Exactly, like you can't win.
So, yeah, we can argue till the sun comes home, folks. And the problem is when you make these picks, unless you're a horrible team like the Jets, where you get all these picks.
Titans, Jack.
Who's that?
Anthony Hill.
Oh, Anthony Hill.
Went to the Titans?
Yep.
All right. So you're not gonna lose. I mean, you can't win. That's what he said. You can't win.
So the 79th pick is coming up, and we might have something to talk about here because the Falcons were paying attention when they went down to University of Georgia Pro Day. I think we all saw the video of them speaking with Zachariah Branch. If you want a receiver right now and you make it to 79, it could be Zachariah Branch. That might be why the Falcons sent everybody down there to UGA to go check him out. Because, I'm surprised that, we didn't hear no news of the Avion Terrell. Even interviews or workouts. I mean, they probably did their homework, behind the scenes, but I had no knowledge that they was going to draft Avion Terrell. So right here with Georgia and, the Falcons going down there to watch, their workout, Zachariah Branch could be that next pick.
And that's I like a team that shows no sign of who you're gonna get. That means that if y'all think for 1 minute that they haven't been doing their homework, you might be a little bit more naive than you look. These guys have done everything. They have scouts that go out and watch these guys. they probably have somebody dedicated to watching the tape of these guys over and over and over and over and over. So I don't know. Again, it's the majority. It's the minority that's upset about it, but it's kind of weird. I don't know. Y'all interested. Y'all interested to me.
So it seems like from the fan base, what they want right now would be a defensive tackle and a wide receiver. If you want to make the fan base happy, because if you go over just all your 5 picks, I mean, I think fans had called out wide receiver, defensive tackle, corner would be an option, but corner, linebacker, and offensive lineman. So right now with them selecting a corner, they can still get a defensive tackle. They can still get a wide receiver and continue on with their draft. But, you know.
Like Meek said, they went to Clemson too now.
Yeah.
I mean, because we got to think about it. Just because they went somewhere and sent everybody there, like the guy that, I mean, look, we seen Christian Miller come off the board, 2 picks before us? Like, so
Lee Hunter go right after.
Lee Hunter went right after. Like, so just because like they sent everybody, that doesn't mean that everything failed exactly the way that they wanted it to fall.
Right.
So I mean, look, they could have. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, we were talking about also when you were talking about the defensive tackles. We were in there. I was thinking the same thing Gravediggers just said about needing a real nose tackle. I think you and I were talking about big uglies a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about the big boys in the middle to kind of clog up that run game. And you're absolutely right. So if you look at some of the sizes that you're talking about in the look at the size. You haven't seen any 340s, 330s in some of these guys. I've been seeing 310, 315. And the way some of these 6'4" frames are right now, I mean, yeah, they big, but you know, you need some sloppy to fill some of that stuff up. I think you do. You need some big sloppies to fill up the middle. And that's where I say you probably have a lot more left in this draft than you think. Low, if you looked at the defensive tackles left on the box.
We sure can, my friend. Let's see. All right. So we got Xavier Harris.
That's a kid from Ole Miss.
Yep.
He was wrecking up some shit on Georgia. I remember that game.
Dominique Orange.
Dominique Orange would be a good pick if you can play trade.
Look, he was talking about him last night. Grayson Halton.
Darnell Jackson from
Darrell Jackson.
Darrell Jackson.
Yeah. So I mean, you got a few folks there.
Where's Caleb Banks? Where's he at?
Caleb Banks got drafted last night.
Yeah, he got drafted in the first round. Yeah, he was out of there. So again, another man's trash is one man's treasure. So you know, I think you're going to be able to find some of these guys. And again, if you don't find them, there are plenty of nose tackles out there. There are plenty of defensive linemen still out there on free agent.
Yeah. There's a lot of them out there.
Everything has the misconception that the defensive tackles have dried up is not real. I mean, if you believe that, you can believe people going to girls' party out of the pool with a head coach.
What?
Just saying.
Well, I definitely agree with what y'all saying though. I mean, y'all can see that there's still a lot of great talent out here. I know everybody's saying that they want a big guy, a guy that can eat up some space. And Dominique Orange, 6'2", 322. I think the main reason people want him just because his name. People just want to see. They want to say Orange whenever he make a play. But the truth is that I mean, moving forward, there's still talent in this draft. But it's like we've been saying leading up to this draft this whole time. They're gonna make a pick. Like it might not be like it was last year. You know what I'm saying? If last year everybody was ecstatic with every pick, And that's how it went. You got a whole new regime, and they got things that they got to do, and spaces and holes that they need to fill.
And you still got quite a few guys out there, man. DJ Reader is still out there. You got Mario Edwards still out there. Shelby Harris still out there. She's a little older, but I don't know much about Greg Gaines. You got a lot of folks that's still out there that you might be able to get in the and listen, most of the time these guys are still sitting out here after the draft. It's because their worth is not what it is, and you can wait.
Exactly.
Wait a little bit. Wait till right before training camp. Some of these cats don't want to come in to the voluntary workouts and stuff. They say, "I'll be there at training camp. I'll sign that contract."
I'm good. I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'll
See
wait.
Aaron Rodgers.
Hello. See Calais Campbell.
Calais Campbell. He was another one. Absolutely. See the last year of Tony Gonzalez.
Exactly.
I'd be surprised if Travis Kelce showed. Yeah, that was one of the guys, right? Davison.
Yeah.
That was one of the guys y'all just mentioned at the cornerback.
Yep.
So again, it just kind of depends, man. Depends on what you're looking for at cornerback. That's a lot of cornerback.
That's a lot of corners, bro. That's a lot of
second round. Because there were only 2 of them last night, right? Was it 2 or 3?
I think 2. I think 2 quarterbacks were off the board last night.
I'm just trying to see right now. And we're almost at the end of the 3rd round.
Almost at the second round.
Second round. I apologize.
Yeah, almost at the end of the second round. What pick do we have in the 3rd? Is it 16 again? Or?
I think it's the same thing. I think it's right at because what do we have? 48? So 48 plus 31. So yeah, right around the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Right at the same. Round 2.
I mean, everybody, but look, I know everybody was talking about how they wanted to get a defensive tackle, and I was saying, I was like, look, I don't know if that's a thing. I think we kind of everybody got caught up in Ian Cunningham saying, yeah, we want to build the trenches. Everybody got caught up in that, and it's like, look, man, that cornerback room, it kind of needed some help. So, we that's something that we kind of got to keep in mind.
Yeah, 5 cornerbacks in the 2nd round.
It was 5.
5 cornerbacks.
Heck no.
So that's a nice little run, man. We all right, y'all. We all right.
About like the offensive tackles last night, they just kept going on. I know you was at the game, but there was one point in time it was like 4 or 5 of them went back to back to back to back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, man.
I was so mad. I missed yesterday. That's the first round draft I hadn't had a chance to take part in, but I'm gonna tell you that atmosphere yesterday was well worth it.
Oh man,
dealing with them Hawks down there.
Boy,
that was. If anybody was down there at that Hawks game yesterday, you can let Lo know, man. That atmosphere was right, especially at the end. It was.
Now, was there like a feeling of did everybody get quiet thinking that we had gave it away?
Nobody got quiet because even when they started, kind of losing the lead near the end, the New York fans were starting to get so noisy that the Hawks drowned them out. But at the end, when CJ goes in and hits that last, that's Sean Merriman right there. Sure is.
Oh, Sean Merriman.
For the Chargers.
Yeah. Old Sean Merriman. I had a chance to meet him one time a few years back, and him and his dad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, was he nice?
His dad actually went to our church for a quick second.
Cool.
He came Came a few times. Nice dude. But yeah, Sean came through there.
Jake Slaughter went to the Chargers.
Jake Slaughter, absolutely. But no, that atmosphere, that's why I was trying to tell people, man, that if we can get that excitement and atmosphere that I always hear Jack talking about when we start talking about getting kind of greased up for the season as fans, the Hawks are setting the standard. I'm looking at the Braves too. Braves are up on Philly at the moment. Just right now, there are good things happening in this city, and for all the people that always talk about how horrible of an atmosphere this city, we just need to win.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been so void of winning with the Falcons that there is this not staleness, this frustration that comes in here. Y'all were at the Buffalo game. Did that sound like a crowd last year? It wasn't
a Rams game too.
The Rams, absolutely. Those sound like people who had
that felt like the Dome 2020 season.
Even I'll go back to the game we lost against Kansas City 2 years ago.
Yeah,
that atmosphere in that game was crazy.
The tickets were going for a crazy price, and of course, the Steelers, I believe, was the week before, so they loaded up on some good games too. Man, that was some good games.
But to match, we need to bring that, and I think we got the right. I think we have the right folks here. I think playtime is over. I think whatever Raheem was selling, it wasn't bought. I think this cat right here is just. I think he's ready to take us next level. I think it starts with Avion, and I'm sure he's going to do some other good stuff today. And fans, I think we're going to be here for a treat. I know we got the quarterback position to worry about, but I think we're going to be fine. As long as number 7 stay upright, I think we're going to be all right.
Look, so I see. It's looking like the pick, as far as like not getting the defensive tackle, it's been taken poorly. Now I know everybody's been talking about it. I know John Harris is somewhere. Boy, I know John Harris is somewhere cussing somebody out.
So he don't like
it, John.
Yeah, he don't like it. He ain't gonna like
it. But
not at all.
Look, everybody's talking about they want to get the 340, 330-pound guy. Like, y'all got to understand, if we're going to be playing the even front, if we're going to be having 4 defensive linemen playing up front more often than not, it's like you normally don't have those guys that big playing. You have guys, the Brandon Dorless size. You have guys the size of, I mean, even Mason Smith is, to be honest with you, is too big. You want guys like right around 300 pounds, because sometimes you can have a guy that's too big. He can clog everything up for your linebackers to get in the hole and make plays themselves. So
I mean, Lakel London's weighing in at standing in at 6'3", 297.
That's perfect. That's exactly what you want, in my opinion. Now going to a 4-3, I don't think it's a good idea, because we got most of our sacks last year off of blitzing. So I don't think it's a good idea myself. But look, they get paid to coach football. I don't, But 296, that's exactly the size that you want, Jack. Then it's also another situation where it's like you got a guy like, to be completely honest with you, Jalen Walker, I feel like he's the odd man out. If you're going to a 4-3, you're just going to put Jalen Walker on the edge as a defensive end. That's not the best look for him. I mean, tell me what you think.
Nah, I think you're right as far as that. It's funny you were talking about the number of blitzes we have. Remember, Billy Bowman got about a couple of sacks last year, shooting in from the safety position before he got hurt. I think there's so many ways to create pressure right now, and I like the way that they're doing it now. As far as the run game is concerned, which I think everybody is talking about, and I respect that. In the old school 3-4, stay on the field the whole time thing, that works. I think today is just so much different. They don't do it like that anymore. You got the NASCAR packages that come in and out of the games. Folks, you got to have folks zooming in every first down sets, third down sets. Grady Jackson couldn't do that on our team 10, 15 years ago. He stayed where he was. I think you can – I do think I understand the concern that people have, and I understand where you have to get some gap fillers, and we do need one or two. But I agree with Lowe when you say that perfect weight, right around 295, 300. I think that's what you're looking at in today's defensive lineman.
Yeah.
The days of look, Vita Vea, as great as he is, we ran all over Tampa Bay last year.
Sure did.
I don't know. You tell me.
Look, and that's what I'm saying. Especially if you're trying to if you're trying to run a 4-3 defense, like I said, you don't see too many 330, 340-pound defensive linemen in a 4-3 defense. Now, somebody asked, "Hey, do you think we'll have a 3-4 package?" I mean, I'm sure that you will. You kind of have to if you going out and getting somebody like a Mason Smith or whatever. Now, and Jack tells me this all the time. Like, look, man, the Falcons will tell you anything. So,
Yeah.
I mean, look, me sitting here worried whether they're running a 4-3 or 3-4. They could very much, if it was me, just come out and do what you did last year. That's what worked, right? So, look, you never know.
They got some solid defensive players that they picked up in free agency. They just got to stay healthy.
That's the thing.
You get Sam Ebicon looking like how he was before, and I heard this the other day where, even somebody on NFL Network was saying, there were some players that they want to see them get back to their old ways so that way they can put up some numbers and so forth. Like Samson Ebicon before he was injured was a solid player. Stay for Aziz too. Like at one point, and at one point we was getting ready to trade for Aziz a couple years ago. And I was able to pick him up in free agency.
Almost forgot about we got him.
Yeah,
man.
You got Braylon Trice. If they think Braylon Trice can come back and be what fans remember Braylon Trice from college would be big. And of course, Christian Harris too. So Jeff Ulbrich said you need about 3 or 4 guys to do what Caden Ellis did. I mean, they brought in some guys this year. So,
and let's also remember, as much as we keep talking about these, some of the holes we had in the run game and things. This is a very young line and a very young defense compared to what we had the last couple of years when we were just one-year players back when Arthur Smith got here. I think give them another year. The Philadelphia guys, they drafted all those Georgia guys. They didn't ball out the very first year. It took them a year to get in the system, and next year they reap the benefits of all of that. So I think it's also a little bit of patience. Things football fans don't want to hear, but there's a little bit of patience that needs to be preached too, and see what happens now that we know the system. Ulbrich is going to be here. We had to change 3 times, but we went from Dean Pease to Mr. Cat went to Jacksonville.
Brian
Nielsen to Lowe's favorite coach, Brandon Jimmy Lake, and
James Pond.
And so now they're going to have continuity for the first time in about 5 years. So let's see what happens with it.
It's about time.
Yeah.
In the words of public announcement, R&B track, a lot of y'all might have forgotten about. It's about time. It's about time we have some sort of continuity.
I'm laughing. I look great. No, you need to go back and look at the first year that all those rookies got in. They did not ball out the first year. They did not ball out the first year. They balled out the second year on there. That defense had holes big time the first year. With the first year of Jalen Carter, he was decent, but they weren't what they were next year.
What they was now.
Yeah. You got to give them time, man. You got to give them time.
Oh, shoot.
Arizona getting ready to get another running back.
Well, good news. I mean, Jennings Dunker's still on the board right now.
Hurry up. Carson Beck went to the Cardinals.
Carson Beck?
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
That's
Jacoby
a perfect
Brissett,
fit,
be careful. That's a good fit.
That's a perfect fit.
He might win that starting job.
He could very well win that
starting job. He might win that starting job. He's just been lucky ever since he's been at Georgia, like everywhere he goes.
So this is the crazy thing, y'all. Prior to Carson Beck, the year that he was coming off of, he was the starter for the year we lost to Alabama and didn't make the playoffs. They had Carson Beck as the number one quarterback going into the 2020, what would have been the 2025 draft.
I remember that
last year. They were absolutely putting him as the number one quarterback. And then obviously he took a step back. Mm-hmm. He got hurt and then went to Miami. Now there were people that saying, nah, he's fourth round, he's fifth round. He has climbed all the way back to second round.
You know what's the funny thing about it too?
He went at the top of the third. I'm sorry.
Was that top of the third? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. I thought it was second.
Are you good?
Still, I don't think anybody thought he was going to go this high.
Right.
No. Man, Carson Beck. That's
crazy how it happened because he won a national championship at Georgia, then went down there to the University of Miami because he was following his girlfriend who was down there at the time, who played basketball for the Miami Hurricanes. And I guess they must have had a situation where they ended up, breaking up before the season started. Breaking up before the season started, and he ends up in the national championship game a couple months later. Now he's ended up in Arizona with a chance to possibly be the starter. So I do think he wins that job though. Like Jacoby Brissett wanting a pay raise or some type of extension or something that was reported. So I do think Carson Beck can go in there easily through camp, just win that job. Bunch of young guys on the team. Got Marvin Harrison over there too as well. I can't remember the other guys, the wide receiver on the other side. I can't remember his name. Yeah, Tyler Algier and Jeremiah Love. That's not a Jacoby Brissett type of offense. That's meant for Carson Beck.
Lord have mercy. You talk about offense meant for Carson Beck. Somebody tell Seal to stop breaking up happy homes. He said, my homie sister made me a plate and called me baby. And he looking at me sideways. He said, I just came over to watch the draft. Daggone. He said, she fine though. All right now.
Jeez.
Look, you gonna have brother and sister going at each other, man.
Oh man, don't do it, Silk, man.
He's talking about with his homeboy over there looking like his homeboy looking with his sideways at me, man. Silk, you might want to get out of there and go watch the rest of the draft at the house.
Exactly.
Don't do it, Silk. You too smooth for that, Silk.
Exactly.
Don't do it.
Come on, don't do it like that.
Then he gets in the chat and types it out. There you go, guys. Want to hear what's going on in my life?
Don't do it, man. Don't do it.
You don't want hood anchor Ye over there in the morning. We're outside Roundtree Apartments. Like somebody's got into a fight. Somebody's got into a big fight. Hood anchor Ye show up quick to your house.
Exactly.
How you get out here?
Goodness gracious.
Hood anchor Ye.
So we at the third pick in the third round now, y'all. We almost there.
Zachariah Branch on the board.
Zachariah Branch still on the board, Jack. Jermaine McCoy is still on the board.
ESPN showing him as a number one receiver. Still left on the board.
Jermaine McCoy's injuries must be terrible. So it said he missed all of last season, but he was initially projected to go top 15, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
I knew it was first round. I didn't know if it was top 15, but I see he's slipping.
He's slipping.
He's slipping.
Zachariah
He's
Branch.
falling. He can't get up. It's looking tough right now.
Been through a lot of different phases. Like, what team will that when you need him?
I know, right?
Man, but Zachariah Branch, he up there, Jack. No, Chris Brassel's up there as well.
Crazy thing about it for the players that's available, I guess by their rankings for this next couple of rounds, there's only one defensive tackle. Well, two. Dominique Orange and Xavier Harris from Ole Miss. So if the fans want that defensive tackle, it's gonna have to be probably with the next pick. Otherwise than that, Falcons might be straight on defensive tackle.
That's what I'm leaning towards, Jack.
Right. Xavier Harris from Ole Miss probably gonna get selected in the next 10 or 15 picks, and Dominique Orange might get picked in this third round too as well. And then it's gonna be down to the last of the last players that you think might make the roster, players that you might think become camp bodies. I hope they don't waste picks. This is a young team still with a lot of the guys they have on defense, and of course the offensive line with Jawan Taylor and Jake Matthews. Probably comes to the end of his career soon. You could take the shot to get an offensive lineman. There's nothing wrong with it, but make sure all these guys are honestly on the 53. I don't want to waste the players this year using picks of players that we will never see play a Falcons game, outside of preseason. That's why you gotta go wide receiver, man. You need a wide receiver. This is big. This is key for the Falcons, right? So let's make the next move the best move. You get a wide receiver, fans will be happy. You got a corner, you got a wide receiver. Now the next 3 picks, you can do whatever you want. You might get the kicker. Uncle Steve might have to be careful. They might get the kicker.
Hey,
they were heavy on that Houston kicker in college.
Don't do that.
Houston kicker.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go watch the Houston kicker work out too.
Blame Uncle Steve.
Hey man,
man, we were doing good till Uncle Steve talked about
man. No. It's draft coming by real quick, man.
Well, that third round they shortened it up.
How many minutes is it?
I think it's
quicker. 4 or 5. I know they changed it to 8 this year, right? From 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it should be 4 or 5, and the Falcons could probably get their pick in before the Spurs Portland Trailblazers game starts. So,
what's the count of that series?
It's 1-1 right now.
1-1, okay.
Which is crazy. They got some good NBA series going on. I mean, you think the Hawks is surprising some people right now. I mean, you got Minnesota right now playing their hardest against Denver. And some of those players on Denver's team was on that championship team a couple of years ago, and they just can't seem to get it right. Crazy thing about it is, if you're talking about the NBA, the Hawks could possibly be that sleeper team that if the playoffs fall the way the Hawks wanted to fall, they could be in the NBA Finals. Randomly could be in the NBA Finals. And I mean, it's on some OKC type stuff.
You had said that in December we would have drug tested you. But if you look at really and surprised that they're struggling with the 76ers, the only team that I really had faith in the East was Boston because they had been there and done that.
Right.
But when you start thinking at the East, I had a whole conversation with my son about that. It's Boston and somebody else at the 2 seed. Nobody is going to surprise me. Raptors, Orlando, Cleveland, Detroit, Phil. It's not going to surprise me whoever the second team is in the NBA Finals. But that's how wide open it is. So I agree with you in what you're saying. It's that wide open.
Falcons, I mean, the Hawks, they go up 3-1 tomorrow. And I think Toronto, the way they're playing right now, Cleveland's going to go ahead and sweep them. But the way the Hawks are playing right now,
they won. Raptors won last night. Now, Raptors beat the dog out of them last night.
Well, I fell asleep early.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, Raptors won that last night.
Well, that's good to see.
2-1.
So at least they have a little challenge over there. But some of these games are going to be going game 5, game 6. Otherwise, then maybe that Lakers series. Kevin Durant apparently is not playing tonight.
No, he's not. Wemby is not either.
Yeah, they're down 9.
That could be a problem.
Yeah, Houston's down 9, so they're probably going to get swept. So
yeah,
Markel Bell, 6'9", 346. That's that big tackle out of Miami.
Miami, yeah.
Yeah.
Where's he heading?
The Eagles.
Philly
Shouts out to
believe
Willie
in the
Dot.
line.
Yeah, they do. They do.
Yeah,
Shouts out to
Kier.
Willie Dot, man. Willie Dot says, what's up, Big Low and panel? Says, appreciate the chill stream. Loving the analysis of what type of players we need. Happy with Avion. Cool if we got a wide receiver. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. Shouts out to you there, Willie Dot.
Shout out to Willie. Yeah, Wembley got concussion. He's gonna be out.
Yeah, he's
Kevin Durant's getting.
that's a bad.
Yeah, I forgot Wemby fell.
Yeah,
got that concussion.
And no lie, Portland, Thiago Splitter got this team playing pretty good.
Thiago Splitter.
Is that Circadian Slumber said we okay with a tight end? I think our tight end room is okay for right now. With Kyle and Hooper and what's the kid from South Carolina?
Charlie Warner, got Georgia,
Charlie Warner. So I think we're okay at the moment, unless they're looking for somebody else. And there's still a couple of tight ends out there on the free agent board. I know a lot of people were looking at if the Falcons would have traded Pitts. I don't see that happening now. But if they would have, Njoku is still out there as well.
So the crazy thing about it when it comes to the tight end selection, Austin Hooper, Charlie Warner, even if Joshua Simon is elevated and he gets a chance to play this year, you don't necessarily need Kyle Pitts in some of these blocking roles because Austin Hooper and Charlie Warner should be able to do it for you. Right. So now you can put Kyle Pitts more into that receiving role and get him up the field. You want Kyle Pitts in space this year. That's one thing that's big for Tommy Reese. He's got to work Kyle Pitts into the targets that, Zach Robinson couldn't get him, kind of like that Bucs game. But yeah, you definitely possibly could look at a tight end in the later rounds. I don't think it's good right now for a third. If the kid from Indiana is your 7th round pick, that's actually a pretty good pick if you get him in the 7th round. So
I think if it's a position though, Jack, that you're talking about, and I know I'm contradicting myself from what I said probably about an hour ago about any position. Tight end to me, with only 5 picks, would probably be number 6.
Right.
For me.
Yeah. If you can get an extra pick, Falcons, and you want to use it on the tight end, then that's perfectly fine. If you go grab a safety right now, I kind of wonder, okay, what you get the safety for? It's because of, what Xavier Watts did last year, you're scared about possibly losing Jesse. I would be a little nervous. I don't think they're going to go another corner right now, so we can take those two at the conversation. Offensive lineman is definitely still in play. You don't need a running back. You don't need a quarterback, so you can take those out of play. So offensive lineman, tight end could possibly be in play at the end if you do get an extra pick, or if not, you want to waste it on your 7th rounder. That's fine. Defensive line, defensive tackle, and linebacker. So we're kind of narrowing down the positions to what the Falcons need. If they go get a linebacker next, I wouldn't be surprised. They do need linebacker help, but wide receiver should be the move. And if you want to get extra picks, Ian Cunningham, trade the 79th pick, move back a couple slots. If you don't get Zachariah Branch, he gets selected. You got the kid from Missouri, I believe he's still on the board. You got Skylar Bell from UConn. You got some players that you can go look at too. So grab an extra pick if they can. But I would love to see Zachariah Branch be the next pick right here. If you can trade back, get value, and get Zachariah Branch, well, I'm all for it.
So looking here, it looks like we're 9 picks away.
Okay.
What's our best available chart looking like, Lo? Best overall.
So our best available chart, you still got Jermon McCoy on the board.
2 receivers up there.
Yep. Zachariah Branch is free falling.
Yeah.
So what's up with Chris? Why is Chris so far?
He ain't going nowhere. Mr. Officer. Mr. Officer ain't going nowhere. You do. You move.
I'm going to stand right here on the sidewalk. What you going to lie me up for? Jaywalking?
Sound like I need to go see that movie.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. It did sound like kind of a ridiculous thing, but My only thing to him was just to say, "Bruh, hold it in for about one more
One
week.
more week.
Just one.
You can walk
can
on
stay
any
in your
sidewalk
ground.
you want to. Like,
stay in your ground 1 week later, man.
one more week. There you go.
What's going to be surprising to me too, as well as we look at this, like what undrafted free agent is going to make the roster? Like what position are they looking for in that area? That would be crazy to see too, as well. Like we had some undrafted free agents in the previous years, that did jump on board with the Falcons, but even we had some guys that went to the practice squad and we wanted to see. So that's going to be interesting to watch, in the next couple of weeks, especially in the next 48 hours, because after the draft, they're going to go drop who they pick up on the UDFA. So I can't wait to see some of these.
We had a
names.
lot of undrafted free agents that actually got significant playing time.
Yep.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
had Kobe. Kobe, he was undrafted.
Yeah. The offer came from
Cousins'
that.
favorite.
Yeah.
The offer.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins' guy, what's his name? Seals.
Oh yeah, Seals. Yeah.
Seals. Drummond got some time out there.
Jake Hoop said we need a linebacker.
We do need a linebacker.
You can still get one. Yeah, we can take a look at the linebackers. I saw. Go back to it. I was just looking at it.
So you got Dante Lawson, Harold Perkins.
Where's the kid from Oregon? I can't see here. I was just looking at him. The kid from Oregon. Is he on the list? The linebacker?
Yeah, Bryce Botcher.
Right.
Or Bocher.
Bocher is actually a solid pick too as well. They went West Coast before on some defensive players, so I wouldn't be surprised if they get a guy from Oregon here. That'd be a good fit. Pair him next to Devon Diablo. I mean, otherwise than that, you got Josh Woods, J.D. Bertram, Troy Anderson. Do they play Jalen Walker more inside? Does D'Angelo Malone get more reps inside? Don't
forget about Christian Harris now.
Christian Harris too as well. You want Christian Harris more inside or outside?
Oh, inside all day.
Inside?
Yeah, man. Look. People forget he was actually the starter until old boy came and took his job. But I mean, he was a legit linebacker. Also, what's that? Warded track star in here says, "Why y'all acting like we don't need a kicker?" See,
Uncle Steve.
Uncle Steve. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat. See,
Warded track star. Let me. What I was saying was, if we draft anybody, we can draft anybody except a kicker. We did get Nick Folk, and you can say what you want to say about Old Man River, but he has been accurate. And as we found out last year, he can kick it around.
Mm-hmm.
And matter of fact, I think he only missed like 3 field goals last year.
Yeah, he was like 42 or 44 or something, or 45 or something.
We could do worse.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, CJ gone, Agent Cheeto.
Yeah, he just left.
Yeah, he just left.
Just came off.
Look, Meat said the same thing. Jennings Dunker. I'm telling y'all.
It's got to be the move coming up here in like what, 4 picks? How many picks we away?
We got 6. They're on 71, right?
Yeah.
If you respectfully, now you want to go back. You took Avion with your second pick, with your 49th pick. You took Avion. If you're looking at best player available right now, country, for what you need, it's Zachariah Branch.
If I'm looking at the best player available right now for what I need, I'm taking Jennings Dunker.
Jennings Dunker?
Yes, sir. The best run blocking offensive tackle in this draft. Yes. 1,000 times yes. Yes. I love the way that boy run blocks. Oh my goodness. But the thing is that a lot of people said that with his footwork, they think since he's such a mauler, they think that he'll be more of a guard in the NFL. So I don't know, but basically what it is Caleb McGarry reincarnated.
Mm.
That's pretty much what it is. I mean, he's
Caleb in his prime.
yes, legit mauler, 2-time hay bale toss champion. I mean,
Sheesh.
come on, Bo.
Man. Okay.
Yes. That look, Uncle. I don't know if you ever had a chance to look at his tape. You could take a look at it over there if you want to.
Throwing the the bale of hay.
Just run blocking. He is legit. He is legit.
Hey man, I'm down.
What about you? What you think? With the guys available right now, who you think would be the best fit for us?
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. I like the idea of possibly getting Zachariah if he's available, but it's not gonna hurt my feeling. I position wise, I wouldn't mind seeing a wide receiver at this point. I think it's a little deeper for the defensive tackles right now. No need for everybody to lose their mind if we don't get a defensive tackle right here. But I do like the idea of possibly getting you're not going to have a difference maker wide receiver, but we do need a quality wide receiver. And I think we can probably get that in right now.
Even the crazy thing, there's still a couple wide receivers. Let's just say they miss out on Branch coming up here, and they do go linebacker or defensive tackle. There's still a couple wide receivers you're going to come back tomorrow and possibly grab. Ted Hurst could possibly still be unavailable. I mean, he still could be available on the board. The Chris Brazell guy from Tennessee might still be available to be on the board. Skylar Bell from UConn could still be out there. Even Jacoby Lane from USC. Like, there's some players that they want to look at down the line they can. I do think they select a wide receiver in this draft. Would love for it to be Zachariah Branch here coming up. But if they trade, if they decide to go a different route, there's still wide receivers available. My next three options that they're going to probably look at is wide receiver, linebacker, and some part of the defensive line. I think that's the next three position groups that they're trying to address here. And they're picks away from grabbing a solid wide receiver. Zachariah Branch going to the Bengals would be nasty. So I hope that doesn't happen.
Well, I will say this right here. Washington Commanders just took a wide receiver, and it wasn't Zachariah Branch. They took Antonio Williams from Clemson.
Antonio Williams from Clemson.
Over Zachariah Branch.
You know, it's funny. There was another receiver that jumped over Zachariah Branch earlier. We were talking about it when we first started the show. Can't remember what name it was, but we were kind of surprised to see that he jumped over Zachariah Branch. So Antonio Williams wasn't number one on the board for ESPN's rankings, but they went to go get him. Malachi Fields is still out there too from Notre Dame. These could be day three guys for the Falcons.
Or the Bengals took a cornerback, that Takario Davis kid.
The 6'4" guy?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yep. They sure no took him off the board.
Yeah. We'll see him in Spain. Corner success, wouldn't go running back. I know they was favoring Mike Washington, in a couple workouts a couple of weeks ago.
Saints on the board right now. Everybody in chat, put the thumbs down in the chat for the Saints.
Skylar Bell. You got Ted Hurst, you got Skylar Bell, you got Chris Bell from Louisville, Deion Burks from Oklahoma, Malachi Fields, Jacoby Lane. There's still some wide receivers on the board, Falcon fans.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I think falling in love with the Georgia folks. But
now, if the Saints will get Branch, that's nasty work because the Saints got Christian in the first round. And if they go get Zachariah here, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be ugly. Because they wide receiver core, even with Tyson last night.
Do you expect do you expect the Saints not to do anything like that, Eddie?
That is true. The Saints are very petty. Mike Washington's still on the board.
He's a day three guy. I thought he'd be higher than that, but he's day three.
I don't know, but I think that's a day two guy.
You think he's coming off the board tonight?
I think so. Oh, who the Saints take? Oh, Saints took Oscar Delp from
Oscar Delp.
Georgia.
Oh, wow. Oh, the
Georgia
other
players.
cat. Oh, man.
Wow.
They went Georgia.
They went Georgia. Saints so
That was
petty,
a-
man.
That was a top reach because Oscar Delp was ranked like 4th on this damn rankings.
Yeah, he was. They had him listed as like a fourth or fifth round pick, didn't they?
Right. Yeah, he was down here next to damn Will Carmack and Joe Royal from Cincinnati. Now he done got drafted, so Saints.
They still chasing. They still chasing Jimmy Graham. Jimmy Graham ain't walking through that door in no time.
Yeah, Jimmy was a bad boy.
Jimmy was a bad boy, wasn't he? Huh?
Man. Jimmy never got that ring though.
Nah, he did.
Never got that ring. They were trying to. Ben Watson was the guy that was on the Super Bowl team, right?
Ben Watson was a bad boy too.
Yeah, Ben Watson was.
They are definitely trying to send us a message.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you got a pass blocking tight end. Aints fans. The only problem is he's slow.
That's pond water.
Right. He's gonna run like a 41 overall on Madden. So you better be careful for that one. But you get him in the right system, Oscar Delp can do some things. This year he took a step back. But we've seen Oscar Delp when Oscar Delp is Oscar Delp.
He can block though.
Yeah, he can. He's gonna put out some pounds in the NFL too. But he's gonna lose twice a year to the Falcons. I know that. Go Dogs. We're almost there. So the Falcons don't trade. Let's just say they keep the course and they stay at 79. That's it for the night.
Yeah, that's it for the night.
Falcons got to come back tomorrow. Hopefully to trade the 4th, the 6th, and the 7th. They don't have a 5th.
No, they don't have a 5th.
Yeah, no 5th.
So they got to look to trade the 4th because anybody trading
Malachi Fields to the Giants. That's a nice move for them too.
All right, there, bro.
2 receivers jump up over Zachariah.
Yeah.
Zach too small, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what's holding.
177.
But he got a little twitch in him though. He
looks like a kick return guy to me.
You can get him for that too.
Yeah, he looks like a kick return guy. I'll be right back, fellas. Hold on.
Judging what we did with Jacksonville, was the kid we got from Jacksonville that really didn't turn out?
Agnew.
Yeah,
that was sad to see because he had the career for kick return and special teams, and he was set up in a system over here where we needed help on special teams, and he goes and fumbles the ball at the 5-yard line against the Jets. 2 weeks later, he's cut.
Yeah,
it's just sad to see, man. You know, some of these things just happen, but
yeah,
the Falcons could get a Zachariah Branch and possibly put him in the special teams role. The kid is fast. He's elusive. He's electric. He played under Kirby. Like, he could be a piece. Not saying he's going to come over here and score 10, 15 touchdowns on the season. But look at Zay Flowers in Baltimore. That's who Branch reminds me of.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers.
Yeah. Zay definitely feels a role. I like Brazel, though, out of Tennessee as well. I don't want to understate him. He did a good job for Tennessee last year as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I do like Zach. Look, Lord knows I don't want to see too many more screens from an Atlanta offense, but I did see him do some good work with Georgia with some of those screens and just being able to, like I said, he got that little twitch with him. Tyreek Jeremiah Smith is still in school, man. You talking about? Go ahead, Jeremiah. Are you talking about the wide receiver? Jeremiah Smith is still in Ohio State.
Chris Brazel. Yeah. 62 receptions, 1,000 yards last year, 9 touchdowns.
Sir. I think he lit us up pretty well, too.
Matter of fact, the game we played against Tennessee. Matter of fact, which game was that? Here we go.
Game 2 or 3? It was early in the year.
Yeah, he had 6 receptions for 177 yards for 3 touchdowns.
3 touchdowns.
He was
Yeah,
cooking us.
he was the one they were just literally throwing the ball up and
Yep.
Oh, talk Chris Brazzell.
was
Yeah.
killing us.
Yeah.
Against, Georgia.
Look, he gonna run in a straight line now. He gonna run in a straight line.
But that's what you need. This team needs somebody who can
Stretch
do
that
it.
field, man.
Stretch the field. Gotta get. We know Penix can get it if he's healthy. We know he can get
Boy.
it down there.
Yeah, Zachariah Branch with 81 receptions for 811 yards for 6 touchdowns last season.
And he missed how many? He missed about 3 games, right?
Yeah, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think like 3 games.
Yeah, he missed like 3 games. So that's only a snapshot. I think I say it again, just you could look at it 2 ways. You could look at it as, yeah, he would be a nice pick, but then you could also look at it as that, small frame going to be something that's going to be a problem.
You got old boy from Florida State still out there. What you trying to think about him? Defensive lineman? Darrell Jackson?
What's his number? What's his size?
Let's see. Darrell Jackson. I think we got like 4 picks for our pick, baby. He's 6'6", 315.
Yep. His overall grade in 2025, if people like the PFF stat ratings, he was a 74.4.
There we go. See that?
Listed as the 9th best defensive tackle.
Well, again, as I said before, you're not choosing from AP All-Americans at this point.
Exactly.
Just trying to fill some slots.
Right. Build up his
Caleb
depth chart.
Douglas.
Caleb Douglas.
That's the
He was
second
high.
wide receiver they taking, ain't it?
That is.
Okay, it is. Okay, I thought it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Can they take one?
Yeah, they got somebody in the first round to help out with Malik Willis.
No, they got the first round they got that offensive lineman did.
Oh, first round, yeah. Second
Oh,
round, they got the wide receiver, right?
They got the cornerback. I'm sorry, they got that cornerback the second round. All right, I think we 4 picks away, fellas.
4 picks away, y'all.
4 picks away. I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know if we're gonna get a defense tackle, y'all. I hate to be the.
It's gonna be a lot of people.
I hate to
A lot
be
of
the
people
Bears
hurt.
fan, too. I
But
don't
I
think
think-
we're gonna get one.
I think we'll find out in a couple of picks if they have their eyes on specific people. I think if you look at the Avion pick, they specifically had their eyes on him because there were other people that were higher ranked behind him. So they were looking for something specific.
Man, I hate to say this, but I think that might have been an Arthur Blank pick, y'all. I really do. I really do. I think they may have had that conversation in the draft room. Arthur Blank was like, "Well, look, AJ's a good kid." I really feel like it happened, though. Like
Conspiracy.
conspiracy. You think I'm conspiracy theory?
I think it's conspiracy.
Man, I don't know. I just seen Arthur do it. Like he's done it so many times.
Yeah. But I also think, I don't know. I think he's probably going to be a little hands off this year with this stuff. It'll be interesting to see how much input Matt has in all of it.
You got a very good player at 48. I mean, for the Falcons, Mike Hughes is probably going to be out the door within a year or so. Clark Phillips coming back from injury, Billy Bowman coming back from injury, a couple other guys on 1 year. Kobe Bryant still trying to show the Falcons that he's valuable enough to be on this team. You locked in the corner that you're going to have here for the next 4 or 5 years with AJ. Your 1 and 2 is locked up. Now you can go build around that if you need to.
Still, it's just reach.
Oh, Drew Aller.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
They just reach.
Well, is he from Pennsylvania?
I think he
Penn
is.
State, yeah.
Okay, so maybe. Yeah, I know he went to. I was trying to see maybe they were, as some people might think, with Atlanta, a little home state cooking.
I mean, did that work last time? I'm gonna say that worked last time with Kenny Pickett.
That shit went soft. Remember they call it Pittsburgh, whatever they call it? That shit went soft real quick. I don't even know. I could have sworn Kenny was on the.
He's born in Ohio.
Oh, he's born in Ohio. The same thing.
Not too far.
Yeah,
he's out there. Yeah, they love him out there.
Oh man,
that's his area now. Yeah, Drew Aller, man. I mean, hey, Matt McCarthy or Mike. What's his name? Yeah, Mike McCarthy. He has to.
Yeah, old Mike.
He's waiting on Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers ain't saying.
You know what? This could be a sneaky little pick because he wasn't horrible.
No, he wasn't bad
before he got hurt.
Right. I mean, here's some good news for you. Here's some good news for you. We play the Steelers this year. It could be Tua versus Drew Aller.
Could be. Oh, my bad. What you say? Oh.
Green Bay gets Tampa's pick.
Oh.
They moved in and got Tampa. So Green Bay needs corner. Didn't they just get rid of Didn't Wicks just sign with somebody else?
Oh, yeah. He went to where did he go to?
At Coop, I'm not saying he's a
he went to the Saints, didn't he?
Did he go to the Saints?
Did he go to the Saints?
Let me see. Dontavius. Yeah, nobody's trying to say that went to the Jags. Okay.
The Jags.
Yeah, nobody's trying to say that Aller is the cat's meow, but he played a solid quarterback for them. I mean, no solid. I mean, are we gonna sit here and try to pretend like he's that much better than Ty Simpson? I mean, is Ty Simpson really that guy?
Well, look, it's obvious that Sean McVay don't think that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, come on, y'all. Come on.
Sean McVay probably in the chat right now. No, he's not that guy. Hey.
Yeah. Come on, man. Yeah. He said Ty Simpson's trash. He is. Listen, that's what I'm trying to say. There are no look, dude. Mendoza is not. If Mendoza came out,
if we keep it a buck,
if Mendoza came out in the draft with Caleb, Drake,
oh no,
he may have been fourth or fifth. Maybe.
Chris McClellan, another defensive tackle taking off the board.
Okay.
That's the guy from Missouri.
Up to get him.
Yeah.
Missouri do got some good defensive players though.
Missouri is
yeah.
Yeah, their defense has always been that wasn't the problem last week.
Well, you know what they've been doing here lately, right? So they passed a rule in Missouri that if you play high school football in Missouri and you go to a Missouri college, you're eligible to get NIL in high school. So a lot of kids and parents have been moving to Missouri, just playing high school ball in Missouri and then going to the University of Missouri. That's why they've been getting so good here lately.
Oh, nice. Oh.
That's one stadium, low-key, I wanted to visit when Georgia plays on the road. Like, Missouri's environment is pretty loud up there. They get lit in them night games. Mm-hmm.
Did they hold Georgia in check for a good little bit in the game last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had them against the ropes for a minute. Yeah. Kerry said, let's take a wide receiver right here and get big citrus in the fourth. Let me cook. Okay, Kerry, I hear you now.
Falcons on the clock.
Nope. We got Colts first, and then us.
Yeah. But the Colts pick is in. So we come.
Well, if the Falcons want to trade, it has to come up now. They want to trade back.
Come up now, exactly.
Right.
So we
love to see that happen.
Anybody thought we were going to make some trades today? Might want to give up. I think we're going to keep the pick.
Look, Kerry saying you should take Dominique Orange in the 4th round. Like that might end up being the move.
Honestly, Dominique Orange in the second and on day 3 would be a steal.
Look, I just want to be able to say Orange every time he make a play. That's the reason I want. Big Orange.
Braves is beating Philadelphia for the 4th straight time this year. Braves over the Phillies 5-3.
Man, get your World Series tickets ready for the Braves. It's about to happen.
See, why you had to say that, Jack?
They don't even have their players yet. They don't even have their pitchers yet.
This team is stacked. Best team in baseball.
Our trades are going to be these people coming in. We don't have our starting shortstop out there, our starting catcher out there. One of our studs in Strider. Dude, this could get interesting.
And we were giving Allison Thopless a hard time.
I never gave him a hard time. I know it was people ridiculous doing that, but that's crazy. We are barely 30 games in, and the Braves already up by 5.5.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. So again, Falcons, we got to jump. We got to get some of this energy, man.
Got to get some of this energy.
Got to get some of this energy. All this feel good stuff going on right now. Got to get parted.
Well, here's some good news for you, Falcon fans. You know, Daniel Flick, who covered the Falcons.
Oh yeah.
For quite some time. Big shout out to Daniel Flick. He said Avion Terrell's snap split count in 2025 was wide corner 464 snaps, and in the nickel 110 snaps. So it's possible that you could see your 1 and 2 on the field, AJ Terrell and Avion Terrell, week 1.
Okay, I ain't mad at that.
Good job, Daniel.
Because at this point, Mike Hughes and some of the other guys have to know Avion is going to be here for the next couple of years. He's going to play. So it's going to be a camp competition battle for a couple of those guys in a matter of weeks. And that's why, you know, it's fun being a Falcon fan around this time of the year because you get a chance to watch all this take place. Going to training camps. And what's up, Steve?
And I'm sorry, Jack. Nobody wants to listen to this part of it, but the financials ought to be really good too. As a 2nd round pick.
Yep.
You're not paying him buku money on a large guaranteed, a lot of guaranteed money in the 2nd round. I think that's going to look real good.
I think with 17, 18 million right now for the Falcons, you're walking out of here probably with like 12 or 13 million in your pocket. Like, you're not paying big money for some of these guys. And they're going to play their heart out for the Atlanta Falcons. But Avion is a good pickup. This next pick for the Falcons, it should go offense. I'm sure if they're paying attention, if they see what we're doing here, we need some more wide receivers, man. We really need to get the field, like, not only with home field advantage, but just in our position to score and move the chains, get these first downs, make it easy on whoever the quarterback is for us. But we need some players back there, too. There was a lot of free agents still available, veteran free agent wide receivers. They could have just grabbed a couple and let us know they wasn't going wide receiver this draft. But after Dotson that they signed, they just kept it quiet for wide receiver. They have to get one right here in this draft. And they could be seconds away from picking one.
Colts just took safety.
Dude, why is Pat McAfee up here doing that?
I can't stand Pat McAfee, boy.
Dude, I am so over this dude. And I like his podcast thing, the ESPN thing. I can watch him probably more, not just him because he got a whole crew. I like that better than Stephen A. Smith every day. But he's borderline getting annoying.
It's starting to become overexposure.
Right.
A little too much.
We are
Okay, bro.
on the clock.
Okay, good job. Let's go.
We are
Let's
on
go.
the clock.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow, they talking about Avion Terrell will be wearing number 20 like Brent Grimes.
Ooh,
That's
that
cold.
20 gonna look good.
That's cold. 20 and 24 out there.
Man, you can't beat that.
Hey,
Zachariah Branch, Ted Hurst, Bryce Lance, Chris Brazil, Skylar Bell, Chris Bell,
I might
Deion Burks.
turn and make 2 picks. Like how you announce a 2 picks?
no, they did. He was announced as the second day.
Okay.
So just like Pat McAfee came up.
Zachariah Branch
Oh yeah,
is coming
There
to
it
the
is.
Atlanta Falcons.
there it is.
What?
There it is.
Let's go.
So
Let's go. Now we
Yeah.
know, Falcon fans, why they sent that large group down there.
wow.
When they go check on the boy, they go
And-
check on the kid.
And I think they would have gotten Kristen if the Saints didn't grab him.
The Saints didn't
Yep.
grab him. I think the Saints
Alright.
had an idea
We
they
just-
were grab
All right, we just need him to know. Ain't no cops in there, so cool.
Jeez.
We cool. We cool.
Don't stand still on the sidewalk on peace.
Branch is reported as 5'10". Who said that's what they're reporting him as?
5'8". Yeah, he got a little.
Got a dog in the house.
Yeah.
Got a dog in the house.
Got a guy who could
Yeah.
definitely scare some defenses. He reminds me of Zay Flowers. Look at the combine. Look at the tape. Look at the footwork.
All right.
His kid can make some noise here in Atlanta. Now you're going to be in situations where you get Drake and even
That right there.
Dotson, Pitts, and doggone Zachariah Branch on the field. You're going to scare some defenses with Bijan in the backfield.
Well,
That's what you need.
I'm gonna tell you something, Jack. Look, Unc called this one because Unc said he think we could get Zachariah Branch in the 3rd round.
Mhm.
He called it.
Yeah.
He called it.
Dude, it's a really good move for Atlanta. You got somebody that can stretch the field. You got somebody that can, yeah. All right. Okay. Something else that gets on my nerve. the rapper friend that wants to be right next to you, and whether that's your brother or not, and I'm like, yeah, bruh, it's not your moment, man. You're the brother. It's different with the Avion thing because at least AJ wasn't being overstated. He wasn't, overhyping him like he was. Again, I don't like that. But shout out to Zachariah, man. I love the move. I like the 2 boot, dude. What y'all think, man? I like the 2 picks today.
Well, look, everything that everybody had been talking about all off season is not true. You got 2 guys that play farthest away from the ball as possible. Because everybody was talking about, we getting guys that we're gonna be the trenches. It's all about the trenches. Like, and here we are.
First 2 picks
that play closest to the sidelines that you ever could think of.
Falcons will gas you up on one thing, and exactly the other.
The Atlanta
totally
Falcons,
opposite.
They rather do a handstand in a barrel during a monsoon than tell you the truth.
Solid picks from the Falcons. Now, if you wanted to go linebacker or defensive line, you can. The first 2 picks that fans would say was on their draft board is taken care of now. Wide receiver was circled at the top 2 for me. I wanted a wide receiver early. Falcons did that. Got the corner. That was like my alternate position group I think they were going to go with. Like, if they was just going to stay with 5, corner was like my 5th. Corner, tight end. However, if they was going to trade back, then of course you can do whatever you want. But they got a corner that's going to be a starter. They got Zachariah Branch, who be on that field. Could be a special teams guy too as well. Now, if you wanted to go get you an offensive lineman and get you a, defensive lineman, I think if you get Dominique Orange from Ohio State, you're going to have a really good draft right now. Dominique Orange is one of the best on the board. Now, we're some picks away from getting a Dominique Orange, but it's possible the Falcons can make some more solid moves. I like it so far. I definitely like it.
So the pre-draft analysis on Branch, they said Branch's great burst and short area quickness continuously created big plays in college, including 40 receiving first downs in 2025. That's a chain mover.
That's my boy.
He has elite initial acceleration and can separate from defenders quickly. Plus, he can stop and start on a dime.
Yep.
Branch does not shy away from contact and will run through traffic over the middle. He still needs to polish his route running. This is what T. Will was mentioning earlier, but he has necessary tools to do so. He also adds special teams value as a returner. His lack of size might limit him, but overall, he is a slot receiver who can win with suddenness and pure top-end speed.
And the good thing about that is, even for whatever weakness fans might have thought they heard from Zachariah Branch, what needs to work on, don't every college football player got to work on something?
So that's here. If you don't, then you better be going 0 overall.
Right. I mean, these guys are going to be doing some conditioning, coming up the next couple of weeks. And, of course, they got the workouts. They got rookie minicamp. They're going to be working with their NFL coaches. They're going to be working on the side, too, as well to get better. I mean, we've seen it. I think Torrey Holt said it, like he used to catch 1,000 passes after practice, right? So,
yes, sir.
Those are situations for some of these wide receivers if you want to be great. If you want to be better than good, then you got to put in that work.
Got to put in that work, Bo.
Zachariah Branch knows with an offense that's going to be on time, clicking, Tua or Penix, however it is, you got to be in your spot in 3 to 4 seconds. You got to get there. So route running has to clean up for Zachariah. The one thing I can say about Zach in college, go look at his tape like all season. When he was open, he got himself open. Like Zachariah Branch was that dude in college.
40 first down catches,
bro.
That's pretty big, bro.
I mean, a lot of people need to. Kyle Pitts, you can say, can probably need to work on his route running. Everybody in the NFL has something to work on, but Zachariah Branch, that's a good pickup in a wide receiver room that needs some assistance. That is a really good pickup from the Atlanta Falcons tonight. Proud of him.
So everybody in the chat, y'all let us know on a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think about this Zachariah Branch draft pick? Oh, tell me what you thinking, man.
I was about to tell you, but I see some more breaking news. They sent a Waymo car to Casey Washington's house, and I don't know what that means, but they didn't even send the full.
They sent the full thing.
They sent them on one of those automatic cars, the driverless cars, to his house to pick him up. So, wow,
that's rough. That's rough.
I like the move, brother. I like the move. I like I like Zachariah in that spot. I can see him doing some more things, being that slot, running around. I really think he can be. I can see him doing the same thing Taylor Gabriel was doing when he was here.
Somebody asked that earlier. They said, how tall was Taylor Gabriel?
Probably about the same. About 5'8". Yeah, about 5'8". He was a short dude.
Okay. Yeah,
I remember down. I was on the. Well, okay. Let me be quiet. Yeah, I happened to see him closer to us.
I was on row 1. I was in the seat that day.
I know he was shorter than me.
I was in the suite, and then Taylor walked over.
Exactly.
I said, hey, Taylor, you want something to drink?
Low, again, don't let this man gas you up. This dude was in Philadelphia. I looked down. I looked about 5 seats over towards the 50-yard line, closer towards the 50-yard line. Somebody was over there towards me. I ain't gonna say who it is. Somebody was
name rise with act paid.
I'm just saying.
Hey, man. Your money's as green as my money, my boy. That's all I know. But this is the thing about Philadelphia, too. Like, people talking about, Jack, be careful. When you go out there, they're gonna get on you. They're gonna throw stuff at you. You're gonna get into
Tell
a
him,
fight,
Jack.
you're gonna get kicked out. I
Tell
was
him,
on
Jack.
top of the chairs talking shit to the fans. They wasn't doing nothing. Like,
Jack
you don't
was
get that
acting
down
a
there.
fool
I was acting a
that
fool
day.
over there. I was having a good time.
What's our buddy Bird guy? He was, dude. They were about to die. They were now.
Oh, they went after him though. Joseph,
They went after him. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Joe, he always
He was
because
about
he's screaming
5.
the caca.
in people's faces.
There's nothing happening on the field. It's a timeout. He's like, caca! And he's screaming it loud in people's ears. So these fans, it's Philly. So of course they start get security, get this guy over here. I could have sworn I saw Joseph get escorted out. I could have sworn
He did not
because
he was literally 3 rows behind me.
Right.
So in the first quarter, caca, everybody thought it was cute. By the second quarter, and a few more libations. Then we started coming back a little bit, and by the beginning of the fourth quarter, it was caca. Shut the F up. Sit your blood. Sit your blood. And then he started. If you've been around him, he could get rowdy with you.
Exactly.
So by the end of the game, Jack is absolutely right. They were wanting pieces of him at the end, but he made it all the way through. He made it all the way because I got video of him and I at the end of the game celebrating at the end.
I'm telling you, it's fun going to these away games, man. Like you're not in Atlanta no more. You're in somebody else's city, somebody else's stadium, and you creep away with a win walking out of there. Like last year in New Orleans, man, we had them sick in there.
It's a good feeling.
We had them sick, and they couldn't believe we came out there and swept them. Couldn't believe it.
That Minnesota game for me last year.
Oh man,
that was pure, dude. I was scolding at the end of the game, and them cats didn't want nothing to do. Now they were a little bit more timid, but that was.
You know what's the crazy part about the Vikings fans that fans don't understand? That's never been to these games. The Vikings probably have one of the loudest fan bases in the NFL.
Yes.
Like that stadium gets uncontrollably loud for no apparent reason. Like, it is built away.
Louder than Philly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Louder than Philly.
And when they do that horn, that woo, when you hear that horn come out, oh my gosh, bro. It's loud in there. And those fans get to their seats on time. Not to mention they're big on hockey too as well. So a lot of hockey pride built up in some of those fans in the stands. But when they do the skull clap, when they're cheering, their third down noise with the decimal reader every time is loud. Denver was like that too as well. Denver was super loud. Because they rumble their feet and they usually say, "That's a third down." And then the fans would go, "Incomplete pass." They all scream it at the same time.
Man.
So it's when you get that type of, that fan response where everybody's doing something or saying something at the same time, it does get pretty loud in there. So
man, it's crazy. And we got a Superman chat.
Right.
Georgia Clay Trey. He says, Branch reminds me of a combination of Ray and Darren Sproles. Ooh, wee baby. Da da da. That's a Superman chat. And speaking of Zachariah Branch, we have Nostradamus Carey in here. Carey, what's going on? I'm hearing that you're going crazy on Twitter over there. Like what's going on, Carey?
How you guys doing?
What's up, Carey?
Hey, Carey. How are you?
Hey to every no one except for Uncle Steve.
What in the world?
Hey, Carey.
See, Uncle Steve was imitating you. I said, "Hey,
no, she heard it.
I said, "You don't do that, Uncle Steve."
Panthers just got.
He already
Chris
knows.
from Tennessee.
They got Chris Brazzell.
Yeah,
Who was that?
The Panthers.
They're having a decent draft.
So are the
Saints.
I mean the Aints are honestly today. Yesterday they sucked, but today they're cooking. Honestly.
Yeah, they are. They are.
Speaking of cooking, Carrie, how do I turn off the oven? Do I press the button to the right of the red circle?
You should know. You're the one experienced with cooking and cleaning, not me.
Oh man.
Hey,
So I got Zachariah Branch's PFF numbers pulled up here. So last year he had an 82 overall grade. Played in 14 games, 81 receptions, 811 yards, so 10 yards a catch. That's pretty good. 6 touchdowns. Um, Look, I mean, he pretty much maxed out at almost every category. Um, Yards per route ran 2.57. That's almost elite. Contested catch rate, even though he's small, we've seen him catch a lot of contested passes. Um, he eats in man coverage. It's pretty much elite. 87.5 grade there. It's looking like we got our chain mover,
Got
guys.
to steal right there. And all Gunnar Stockton had to do was hit him on that 3rd and 1, and we would have been a totally different team in that Ole Miss game. But this is the guy, and I see somebody compared him to Ray and Darren Sproles. I'm gonna give you a better one. Zachariah Branch is closer to like Tavon Austin. Like Tavon was that guy for special teams, and of course what he can do in the slot. A lot of times you couldn't guard Tavon Austin. If it was a quick drag, a quick in route, quick little check down, however it was, in the flats, however it was to Tavon, he would get yards at the catch like crazy. So I can see Zachariah Branch playing, a little bit faster of an Edelman role. Everybody has their small wide receiver, or their quick wide receiver they use on, 3rd and 7 or 3rd and 8. Put him in the slot. Zachariah Branch is a good fit for this team. And Tua, if we see the Tua that we saw in the past, Zachariah Branch is going to be eating this year. Kyle Pitts is going to be eating this year. Drake London's going to be eating this year. Hell, even Dotson might catch a touchdown or two. But I wouldn't be surprised. Here's the funny thing. Do you want to put Zachariah Branch at the 2? Like, who is your 2 right now? Your 2 wide receiver?
Jahan Dotson.
So it's Dotson and Drake London.
It's going to be
I think it's Olamide.
It's going to be Olamide.
Okay. I mean,
he's been a number 2 in most systems that he's been at. He was a number 2 over here too as well.
Yeah.
That would be funny if Zachariah Branch ends up,
I think he's a straight slide guy.
Straight slide, okay.
I think he's a straight slide guy. PFF's review on him, they said that Branch is a likely day 2 pick due to his rare difference-making athleticism. However, he relies heavily on speed and must continue to refine the nuance and technique in his route running to avoid being limited to a special teams role.
Did the Falcons just retweet Kerry?
Did they really? I don't know, guys, but I really wish I had the winning lottery numbers because I literally got both draft picks right tonight. I put out
they retweeted you, Kerry. They said dream big, Kerry, because they posted your Avion Terrell and Zachariah Branch.
That's cool.
Yeah, because I put out my one and only mock draft for tonight, right as the draft was starting around 7, and I put let me dream or, dream. I forgot what I put. I dreamed something about, let a girl dream because I felt like this is my ideal draft pick. Terrell at, in the 2nd round and 3rd round we get Branch, but I didn't think it was going to fall that way per se. So that's why I put that caption. And now my mentions are blowing up because everybody keeps saying, wake up, Carrie, or can I have the lottery numbers? They're all blowing up.
I mean, the Falcons retweeting it on draft night. That's pretty big.
That's cool. I didn't even see that yet. Wow. That's cool.
Huge job.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. I see Tampa Bay's picking now.
Oh, here's Bijan. He
they
said
just took Ted Hurst.
Who did? I'm sorry.
Tampa Bay.
I don't like that our rivals are all cooking too. Like they've had good drafts.
I mean, you want to talk so highly of the Falcons and then talk bad about the other teams, but they did get some pretty good players though.
This been the worst division in football for a while. It looks like everybody's trying to turn things around. Wow. So I was going to look at Avion Terrell's PFF numbers as well.
Straight still, man. Falcons did pretty good, man. I'm proud of these boys. I'm proud of these boys. They didn't make no trade backs. I guess they might do something tomorrow in the 4th round. Would be surprised if they move back up again right now, but 5 picks seems like that's what they might be going with.
Look, if they keep hitting the nail on the head like this, you can't knock it. looking at Avion here, look, he's averaged to 80 over the last 3 years. Um, he played in slot a little bit more last year. Um, Great run defense. I seen somebody put in the chat earlier saying that having Avion is going to help with our run defense. He pretty good in zone, could do a little bit better in man coverage, but I mean, you can't beat it. And one thing I don't know if y'all noticed, but one thing that we've seen that we haven't seen in the past is, and this isn't a Tack McKinley kind of emotion. Like we seeing raw emotion for the guys that's gotten drafted tonight. Like it's been raw emotion, them acting like they're happy and ecstatic to be Atlanta Falcons, and that's all you can ask for, right?
For these players, they've been through a lot their whole life, from pee wee football to rec league to pound for pound to doggone middle school, high school, then college, and now they get their moment. I know Avion Terrell is excited about this moment, playing with your big brother,
That's
right?
crazy.
Following in his footsteps, like literally following in his footsteps from high school to college to now where he is now. This is so cool for them, and not to mention he's a good player. So if he
Exactly.
comes out there with the Avion Terrell that we all have seen, and of course, not only being coached up by his brother, but being coached up by Kevin Stefanski, and of course, what they got going on over here with this team now. This is going to be big for him. This is going to be big.
Yep,
Zachariah
we got a
Branch
Superman
days
chat.
ago. Oh, go ahead.
Yep,
Yeah.
we got Superman chat from Big Boy Brewski. He says, "Good evening, fellas." So he says, "So far, I'm liking the picks, bro." Dun dun dun. That's a Superman chat. Appreciate that, Brewski. But I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jack.
No, I'm just saying, this team so far is looking good. Zachariah Branch was probably looking at his draft stock a couple of days ago due to him being arrested. How would teams look at it? And then his situation now, he ends up in Atlanta. He's a Georgia guy, so I'm sure he's going to bring a lot of fans from the University of Georgia to come watch him. Now you got Jalen Walker and you got Zachariah Branch on the team.
Yeah. Charlie Warner.
Charlie Warner, so it's good to see that too as well. The Falcons, honestly, you still got Dylan Everett and a couple more guys on the board. You never know what the Falcons can do.
Never know. You never
But
know.
I'm happy about these moves that the Falcons made, and let's just see what tomorrow holds now at this point, because Falcons did their thing.
I love it.
Can't beat it.
Tomorrow we get big citrus. Then we're really cooking.
Well, look,
The
if
kid
you
from Ohio State, it's gonna be a problem.
look, if you said it, Kerry, I gotta take it seriously now.
I gotta ask Jack, Mr. Parlay over there. I'm like, man, how much would I have won if I would have put that on a parlay?
Yeah.
Because that's
know.
probably pretty good, honestly.
You honestly could have won a lot if it was in Vegas. Depends on what the odds would have been.
Yeah,
But,
you
Is
probably
putting that down.
most right?
absolutely, especially
Mhm.
second round and third round. Oh,
Right.
man,
Yeah, that's
Oh.
crazy.
that's
Uh,
crazy.
That is
odds.
crazy.
I'm so happy it worked out. Not just obviously for getting it right, but more so like I think they're both really great picks for us. So that's why I'm really happy.
Yeah,
Was the Zachariah Branch and Matt Ryan pick?
I don't know.
Question.
That's a
Mm.
good question.
Good. That's a good
I mean,
question.
it surprised me. I didn't think we were gonna take a wide receiver. I'm surprised.
You got
Really?
a
Yeah, I
former
didn't think we were gonna
cornerback
take
of the
one.
Atlanta Falcons looking at his offense saying, if we get Zachariah Branch, we can really get some yards here. We can really help out Tua. We can really help out Penix, a guy who's going to be here for a couple years.
Oh, big
Good
citrus
luck.
off the board, Kerry. So
Oh wow! Did he just get taken or when?
he must
He
have just
was.
got taken.
Wow.
Was
Okay.
that
Orange.
Dominique Orange.
orange?
from,
Oh, orange.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping to get him in the fourth. That'd be awesome. Dang, let's see where he went.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, look, I ain't gonna keep you. I know Uncle Steve got a full day tomorrow, and shoot, I ain't gonna lie, man. I worked like a dog today, or at least tried to. So I ain't gonna be able to keep up with y'all too much longer. But I will say it was a good day for our Atlanta Falcons. So look, Kerry, you got anything that you want to say before we shut it on down?
No, I just want to say, Like, I'm really excited about the season. I think the picks were great, honestly. And if you guys get a chance, since we're wrapping it up, there's not really time, but if you get a chance, Tori McElhaney put out a tweet with a quote by the Clemson head coach as well as the cornerbacks coach, and high praise for Avion Terrell. So highly recommend go and check that out.
Yeah, definitely. Jack, what about you? You got anything that you want to say?
Big shout out to the Atlanta Falcons. Big draft tonight. Got some players that will definitely be seen on the field this season. Got some players I'm excited about when I go to training camp and so on. And I'm sure that crowd for Avion Terrell's autograph is going to be crazy because AJ usually comes over there too. But yeah, man, this is a great panel tonight talking Falcons football with T-Will. He was here earlier. Uncle Steve, yourself, Country, almost 4 hours on the channel, and I was a little bit under the weather too as well. So I took some medicine early, man. I gotta get ready for bed as soon as I got work in the morning, man. But it's been a great 4 hours talking football with y'all. And I hope we definitely can do this again. But the Falcons was able to bring in 2 players that I think fans can be excited about. You shouldn't be upset looking at what was on the board. But
Jack, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I gotta say something funny. Somebody replied to my original tweet that said, I think we're gonna draft Avion Terrell and Zachariah Branch, and somebody replied to me and says, if we get Terrell, I'm gonna cash app you. And so like so many people are replying to him like, pay up, and like
Oh wow.
so then he finally said, okay, DM me, I'll pay you. And then so I DM'd him my cash app, and just like a few minutes ago the Falcons replied and said, pay up.
Serious?
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy work. The Falcons are on social media tonight.
Jeez, they said pay up.
No, man, but it's a great time in talking Falcons for these couple hours. No Kyle Pitts news, so I think we're fine about that for now. But tomorrow they're gonna finish up this draft and get to the weekend, do some more evaluations, and next week they get a chance to get the guys out there for some workouts. Rookie mini camps coming up. That international game, after hearing that the game was announced in Rio and what the date was, I'm ready for them to announce the game in Spain so I can go ahead and see if I want to book my ticket or not and how it's going to play out. But the Falcons are going to have an exciting season, and this is the part of it. So big shout out to everybody who was in the chat for the draft tonight. Big shout out to everybody who tuned in from all channels. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for everybody. From T-Will, myself, Miss Carrie too as well, Bodie 3000, One Time for the Fan. Sunday nights at 8, Wednesday nights at 8, breakfast with One Time for the Fan Friday morning. So, man, y'all be good. This is a great show tonight.
Definitely. And Jack, and I definitely appreciate you coming on. And I'm glad that we got a chance to get through this and like not butt heads, especially after you didn't pressure wash the patio like you said that you were going to. But now that the draft is over with, and now it's back to business tomorrow, right? I know you said you had to go to work tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow at 8.
That's tough.
Oh wow!
It's supposed to rain tomorrow too.
Look, rain, on his card it said rain, sleet, or snow. So I mean, you need to get on over it.
That's tough.
Oh man,
that's tough.
Well, you got anything you want to say, man?
Man, Lo, I appreciate you, man. As always, man. Always nice to be on the panel. I'm gonna take Carrie with me to Vegas next time so we can try to win some money next go round. And if she picking it like that, that's cool. Jack, always pleasure, my friend. Doing this stuff with you. I just say, as I was talking about before we even drafted anybody, man, look, you probably couldn't go wrong, in my opinion, wherever you went. I think we got 2 needs and happen to be 2 guys with local ties, and that's a good thing. I think there's nothing that anybody's going to tell me that was horrible about these 2 picks today. And look, they're Falcons now, folks. So whether this was your best pick or whether it's 2 guys you weren't even thinking about, they're wearing the brand now. So let's go ahead and support them. and get them on this team, and let's get this 2026 thing started. I'm Uncle Steve. Y'all make sure y'all check me out on Uncle Steve's Lounge. We'll be there mostly on Mondays for the Monday Minutia. I know we haven't been able to do it in a couple of weeks. We had a lot of stuff going on, as I do tomorrow. So everybody enjoy the rest of the day, and man, let's just do this thing, man. Oh, rise up.
Definitely, man. Definitely. Before we shut it down, I do want to shout out all the super chatters. Thank y'all so much. The Dwayne Ruffins, Willie Docks, let's see, Kerry. Thank you so much, Kerry. We had Willie Dock again. They also had Warded Track Star, Georgia Clay Dre, Big Boy Brewski. Much love to my brother Brewski, Georgia Clay Dre. Thank you so much. Wait a minute, Vincent Moore. Looks like he just in
Yeah, he
that
just
one.
put that in.
Yeah, he said it's a great time to be a Falcons fan. Dun, dun, dun. That's a Superman chat, brother. You have no idea. It's definitely a great time to be a Falcons fan. We definitely appreciate it, and we enjoy each and every one of y'all for coming on and chopping it up with us. Look at here, it's a we still got one more day to draft left, and we got our Hawks tomorrow, so hopefully we continue on, and this continues to be a great weekend for Atlanta sports. Um, Kerry, I'm going to let you know I'm not going to pay you since you're famous now for coming on the show. But yeah, we always have a great time. Thank y'all so much. I hope y'all take care, man. Rise up, 8 time down.
Rise up, rise up.